What's good, people? Car storm in the building. Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the building. Just shooting a little commercial, just getting it in before we tape in. You feel me? Getting it in before we tape in. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you spread the word, tell a friend, and feel free to hit us in the Cash App. I mean, shit. Why not? Why not?
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, embrace the beauty beyond the frame, tickle the mind, stay straight in the
Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the building was good. What's good? Shit, yes, I feel good. I'm looking. See, there's a child making noise in the background. You hear all that fuck shit? No, I'm asking you if y'all hear all that fuck shit in the background with the children making noise when they. Is there a child attached to me right now? What the fuck is this? See, she ain't supposed to be here. We recording. You feel me? You feel me? No noise. Hello. Keep it quiet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what? Get her whatever she want. Keep it quiet. We recording. Keep it quiet. Go back in your room and wait. Keep it quiet as you getting whatever you getting, and I'ma just keep going. You feel me? I'ma just keep going, cause we're recording and we're waiting for our guest. You feel me? We're waiting for our guest. We're waiting for Ruby. You know what I'm saying? We doing a whole lot of waiting while everything is going on. What's good with y'all? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? We ready. Make sure, let y'all know that the Els is ready. Our guest won't be smoking though, cause you know what I mean, she's taking a hiatus. She's taking a fucking hiatus. I mean, now normally, I don't believe in that hiatus shit, right? You normally, the only hiatus I may have or possibly may not have had is during pregnancy, right? What? What happened? Um, yeah, that's probably how it went on. That's probably how it went on. Like an ants. Child, they fly. Shit, it's shit. Why not? I'm thinking, fuck it, we gonna sit here and talk. Matter of fact, there's noise in the back. See, this is a motherhood moment from the motherhood sex marijuana. You know what I mean? I'm gonna edit all this shit out probably. I don't know. You know what I mean? But you know, while I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, I was gonna stand and show you my outfit, but that ain't gonna work. Sit your ass back down. You feel me? Sit your ass back down while we wait for everybody to come through. But yes, as I was saying, our guest today is a special guest because she is not only one of my best BFF friends of the whole world, but she is also a business owner, and at the same time, we touched on her take on motherhood during the New York episode. So we wanted to take a minute to, get into a little bit of that and, chit chat and get our smoke on while she just gets her watch on. You feel me? Her watch on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And she come because she on time, like every time. You feel me? What's good? Now you got to turn on your fucking your camera, honey. What's good? Oh boy, I can't hear you. There you go. Now you gotta talk so that you know. You can't hear me? Lie. Wait a minute. What's going on? Can't speak. Yeah, I hear a ringtone. You damn right. Hello? What the fuck is going on? You can hear me now? Okay, so why are you on mute then is the question. All right, ask to unmute.
I'm unmuting.
What the fuck is going on? Okay, so let's just act like, this whole Zoom shit is new to us. And we figuring it out as we figuring it out, because we gonna edit some of this shit out.
It's new to me. So yeah. I've only used Zoom once.
Wait, is this your first time on Zoom?
Second time.
Oh, child. We figuring out the kinks as we going along. We figuring it out.
You can hear me now though? You can hear me good?
Oh, hell yeah. Damn right. I can definitely hear you good. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Now, Ruby is on her way. I hit her up about 3:35, and she texted me back and was like, then she's texting me and saying that she'll be here in 45 minutes. So I'm like, wait a minute. 3:35, 45. That means you're gonna come in late. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to start on time, honey, because we're not gonna leave our guests just waiting, just because But I get it, you know what I'm saying? It's traffic and shit, and I don't know if you heard, but our clouds are gray and orange and shit because of somebody's fire is burning somewhere in the world.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Somewhere in the world they're burning. You know what I mean? And it's affecting us somehow. So now we got these gray and orange clouds going on. It's just not cute.
Oh yeah, it's the same way in Nevada too. That's what T told me.
Oh, cool. Oh shit. Well, shit. She in the midst of the shits, and based on who she worked for, we not gonna call out people's name, but shit. certain people work for certain people that say that I don't care what's going on, go outside and work. And it's like, wait a minute. Yes, do you not see what's outside? I must go outside. Why?
It's a lot going on. Well, it's cloudy in New York, not because of fires, just because of fuck shit weather, but it is what it is.
Man, but at least it's still hot, right?
Yeah, it's just a little. It's your type of weather. It's a little muggy.
See,
Yeah.
This is. I gotta be, I gotta turn on the heat in my house to pretend. Dead ass. I don't even gonna lie. I turned on the heat. That's why I'm able to be dressed like this. Cause I mean, seriously, I turned on the heat. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna turn on the heat. Cause it's like 60 or 62, 59, some fuck shit. But the breeze make you feel like it's a little less than that. And I don't want that kind of breeze in my house. No.
We got humid. We got 73 and humid. So I have the AC on. You know me already. It feel like a morgue in here. That's right.
You said that's why. No, because I think I did invite you out here, but I'm just like, hold on. You gonna tell me to open windows and be like, you ain't got no AC? What's up? Why?
Yeah, that's why I gotta come in the winter. I gotta come
everybody else cold. Everybody else cold though.
I gotta come in the winter. Don't worry, I ain't coming in the summer.
You coming in the winter? Are you gonna wear the mask for 5 hours though? Because that's what you're gonna have to do.
That's the hurdle I'm trying to get over. I'm trying to get over that hurdle, but I will be in Washington State real soon.
I'm just saying.
People get on my damn nerves.
Yo, but listen, this right here, I definitely wanted it to be an easy conversation. Ruby, I actually definitely wanted to touch on, your take on motherhood. I mean, yeah, we caught a little impromptu where you really didn't know you was being recorded for the New York episode, but
yes.
We want to just take a minute to discuss that more in general, and then of course she don't know that you knit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure we're gonna talk about that because this about to get. I mean, winter gonna show up. I'm pretty sure you're starting to get orders, and we gotta talk about that too. And wait, because we didn't smoke when we was at your house. So
yeah, we did.
Smoke? But I mean,
y'all smoked. I watched y'all smoke. I didn't.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that whole thing, we're gonna get into all of that. So that's basically the purpose of this conversation here. But she's still ain't here yet. So either fucking way, we gonna keep it going until she get here. So
okay.
First and foremost, let's start like I just started the recording. What's good, people? Motherhood Mhsxmj 1 in the building. You only see me right now because Ruby will be here in a minute. Shit, I mean, pot smokers are not on time all the time. I'm like, the fuck? The fuck? I mean, on time for what? We on time to light that blunt though. We on time for that.
Of course.
Lighting that blunt, but today is a special day because we in here to talk to my very, 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 very lovely. I love this woman so much. My BFF. Ooh, wait a minute. So we're gonna go with Handmade by Valencia, but we're gonna go with just Valencia, correct?
Right. Well, you can call me Valencia. Yeah.
I'm just saying because I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, calling out everybody government, and you be like, hey. Tap, I'm gonna need you to edit that out.
Yeah, you could. It's Valencia. Yes, ma'am. You know
what I'm saying? Oh, and before you say anything.
Oh, somebody had some agua.
No, I
okay.
know certain people will talk about me certain way.
You have the water. Finally. Yes.
No, certain people are gonna talk about me certain way still, certain people are gonna talk about me certain way. Certain people
My
on top
goodness,
of a
I see
certain
the
yeah,
water.
on top of, yeah, and then put the pause, make sure it say, yeah, you're drinking the water today. All them thing that people do, you know, all them thing that people do. People
You
pull out
gotta,
that big bacala wine, top of them
yes,
something.
you
Then,
gotta keep the water on deck. Yes, ma'am. Look at you.
you see,
Okay.
you see.
Okay.
Because first of all, first of all, I know you watch all our episodes, so you know we make sure and have our little drink every now and then, and of course we none of us really drink. We just drink water. So, but I was like, no, I'm gonna make sure I have my cup full of water and be sipping it while I'm talking to this woman here because she liked to talk about me. Because, see, I'm going to be honest and say that at some point, there was a point in my life when I really wasn't even trying to see water other than washing my ass with it.
That's the only time she
I'm
saw
just
water was
saying, I
when she
saw
washed
water to wash my
dishes
ass, to brush my
and wash her
teeth.
ass. That's
You
it.
feel me? That was it. But you know, we getting older and we trying to stay alive, in these
Yes,
times.
yes,
We
we
trying to
are.
stay alive.
Yes, we are. That's right.
We trying to stay alive, we trying to survive, we trying to develop different streams of income. And
Yes.
one of the things we are here to talk about is my BFF, handmade by Valencia. We're gonna talk to her. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up for a second and let her introduce herself. Yes.
Well, hi everyone. My name is Valencia. Jennifer and I have known each other over 25 years or so, I think.
Girl,
So
yes.
we're very, very close. Um, I live in New York City. That's where we met when she lived in New York City.
Oh, I definitely
Um,
explained it in one of our episodes. Matter of fact, I think it was in the New York episode where I told her exactly how we met.
yes, and I'm originally from St. Lucia, so I'm an island girl, just like Kai. I call her Jennifer. Kai is gonna alternate. It depends on what I feel
Hey,
like at the moment.
hey, the thing is,
Uh,
my government name is Jennifer, but
yes,
you already know Kai Storm is always in the motherfucking
that's
building.
Kai Storm in the building.
Kai Storm is always in the motherfucking building.
And well, I don't know. Well, I'm a entrepreneur. Like she said, I started knitting first, and then I started learning how to crochet.
Hold on, give me 1 second because I hear background noise, and I don't understand.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to close this door. Yes, knock yourself out, keep it. But you're gonna keep that door closed. Yes, we had another motherhood moment because the children opened the door and there was cartoon noises and shit. I apologize.
It's okay. I don't know.
You don't
those
get those
troubles.
interruptions. You don't get
I
those
don't know those
interruptions.
troubles.
That's why we here to talk about the fact that you don't get interrupted like that. If your bedroom door opened right now and the TV was on, you'd be like, hold the fuck on.
I'll be
You'd
shooting.
be like,
You'll hear gunshots
we're gonna
in
have
the
to stop this
background.
tape because somebody just broke in my shit. I'm about to go kill him. Give me a
Yes,
second.
you will hear gunshots in the background. That's
Give me
it.
a second.
It's good. Just pure gunshot in the background. That's all you're gonna hear. So, like I was saying, I'm an entrepreneur. I started knitting probably about 10 years ago, and I got into crocheting probably about 5 years ago. I was taught how to knit, then I started learning how to crochet on my own using YouTube, believe it or not. And I started looking at different patterns, and then I started making myself little things, and then I started making scarves. And I have a plethora of scarves. Like, my neck will never be cold because
Okay.
I had to try out different patterns, things like that. And when I would go to work at the office or in the street, riding the subway, walking down the street, because I live in Harlem, people would be like, "Oh, where'd you get that? That's very unique." I'm like, "Yeah, it's unique because I made it, and it was handmade by Valencia." And they were like, "Oh, that's really nice. Like, how can I get one?" And it started like that. And then I started, whoever purchased from me would tell their friends, or their friends would see it and say, "Oh, this is nice. Where'd you get it?" And that's how my business started to take off. Um, and I made cards, and most of my work, most of my sales were from my work. My coworkers, all of a sudden they needed blankets for little babies. Then they're like, "Oh, do you make hats? Oh shit, do you make booties? Do you make?" And I had to start making my inventory a little wider.
Indeed.
So now I make baby blankets, I make adult blankets, I make from from twin to queen to king size blankets. I make baby blankets. I actually have one here right now that I'm working on.
Mm.
And I make hats for babies, hats for adults. And so I'm very heavy in the winter. So I said, you know what? I need a summer line. So I started making this thing called Barefoot Sandals, which Kai Storm has I think she has a couple pairs.
Yeah.
And people started liking those. They have little Kari shells in them, and they got these shells in them. And people started really liking them, and then my summer stuff started selling a bit.
Nice.
It's a small business. I'm trying to keep it small because I'm the only one doing the knitting and the crocheting.
Basic.
But I work so fast, I can get things done quickly. So I don't mind having a bunch of orders, which I've had a lot of. So I'm gearing up for my winter season. I have a few orders so far, but it had the cold hasn't started nipping at people's neck yet. So they're not really running at this time, but there's people that prepare, ahead of time. There's gonna be a lot of babies born in December. We've been
Because there's
quarantined.
been a lot of people fucking since March.
Yes.
Ooh.
March.
I mean, I tried to get mine in. I ain't gonna lie, I tried to get mine.
Yes, of course. But of course, just a little. So it's a lot of babies gonna be born.
But ain't no babies gonna be born out here. You didn't ask me that. You didn't ask me that.
Oh no.
You didn't ask me that, but you know that already, because
I know that already.
We BFF, so you already know I signed that big paper that says sterilization. I signed that.
That's been stabilized, okay? It's been stabilized.
Now. Shabba, we can't do that no more. We can't do that no more.
No.
Ooh, nasa.
We good on that.
But that's a good thing that you know what I mean. That you already have an established business. You know what I mean, because that means people will continuously come back there, and like you said, there gonna be a lot of babies being born. But as you were talking, I just thought of this whole thing because me and you both have a distaste for the face mask. I mean, we don't like that shit. We not in a damn thing there. We not believe in that in the ism schism scene. But
only when it's absolutely mandatory. I mean, absolutely.
And even mandatory. Like if I have to put something on to get you to give me what I need.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Of course.
But hold up. Have you thought of making some face masks?
I have thought about it.
I'm just saying, yo, because New York winters are serious.
Yes. I'm definitely
it's on my radar. Money, you can, knit that thing and say, yo, I made it handmade by Valencia. What are you gonna say? Pay for it.
That's right. It's definitely on my radar. And that's definitely coming soon. Definitely.
Word. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I just thought about this shit just now. Like, wait a minute. Shit, that's because that's what everybody's doing. All of
Yeah,
them are figuring out a way to get you to spend some money to cover your face. I mean, Louis
exactly.
Vuitton went as far as to asking people for $1,000 for plastic. No, Louis
Yes, I did
Vuitton.
hear. I did hear the fuckery. I heard the
Oh, you see
fuckery.
the fuckery?
I heard the fuckery. Yes, I saw the fuckery. Yes, I saw it. I
Because
saw it.
$1,000 for plastic,
Them bright.
Not even come with the cure. You know why the cure still, but it not
You
even
know
come with
what?
the
The
cure.
cure.
You can't say God or nothing with it. You can't say God.
Right.
I mean,
I mean, because if there's a cure, then all this extra money gonna go where? I'm just saying that's for another show. I'm just saying.
no, we didn't play. I mean, yes, we try not to keep it political on this shit, but at the same time,
You can't
we
help it
are
sometimes.
women that have knowledge of self, have knowledge of what's going on around us, are wide fucking awake, and are not about
Yes,
to be closing our eyes for nobody piece of fuckery.
for real.
And
For real.
the mask, the whole mask conglomerate, the whole financial abundance that has come from this paranoia.
Yeah.
Yes, you can make some money out of it for your own personal business, but at the same time, we recognize that it is fuckery.
Yeah.
It's nothing but fuckery. They lie to us every single day. They've been lying to us before this. They ain't gonna start telling the truth
Yes.
now.
The lies have increased.
The lies have never ever decreased. So
Right.
but I just was thinking about the whole mask thing because I'm like, yo, if anything, shit, my homegirl, you need to make some money out of that. Why not?
Why not?
Put something together and charge like $15.
Oh yeah.
Because some of these specialized what you call it, face
Mass.
masks, they cost that much. So yeah, you could charge that
They
much.
do.
That ass.
They do. And it's gonna be unique to everyone. That's the good thing about my business is no scarf is the same. Every scarf is different.
Indeed.
Every hat is different. Any item I make, if I make it for you, like the scarf I sent to you, the red, gold, and green, I made it for someone else and it looks totally different. So it's unique to the individual. People like to have on something that other people don't have.
People
So
love that.
and I definitely recognize that. So I definitely capitalize on that part.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Sure, I figured, and sure, I ain't even going to ask for no percentage just because I gave you the idea. I'm not saying that
Right.
but then again, you had the idea before I said it. So what am I saying? Shut up.
Right.
We gonna have to, we
I
gonna have,
did.
we gonna have to edit this out. We gonna have to.
I did. I did. I'm just saying.
Yes. But hell yeah, I'm pretty sure you thought of it because you looked at these niggas like, wait a minute. Some of this cloth, when it get real cold, your face the wind gonna be hitting your face a extra special way, and you
Yes.
gonna be
Yes.
tight.
Especially in New York and when it
What?
snows and extra special way is a good way to put it.
The wind gonna caress you in the ways you don't want to be caressed.
Right. Right.
So yeah, something knitted, something cute, something that's individual to the face. Yes, absolutely. Now,
Yes.
another thing I want to make sure and talk about while we wait for Ruby is because you also on your Instagram, you also post a lot of stuff that you make naturally, like natural juices. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just because of at least I know it's not just because for your health wise, but you're also teaching yourself to cook different things to also to share with others. So I also want you to talk about that because I know there's sometimes when I see you making something, I'll be sitting there like, what's this? You know what I mean? So I know others just be sitting there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes. So what it is that I like to keep my immune health healthy. my immune system healthy.
Mm.
I don't like to dabble in pharmaceuticals. I don't even like to
Well,
take an Advil, to tell you the truth. I only take what is necessary. And so, you know, the way things are going for the last few years, I do make my own. I drink a lot of smoothies. I do juicing. Like I like to juice celery, um, carrots, things like that. Put them all together and just drink it, and it makes me feel good. It hydrates my body. Um, my 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 smoothies, I like to make beets. People think like beets. Well, how the fuck you put a beet in a blender? And yeah,
yeah.
beets could be eaten raw or cooked. So what I do is I blend up some beets with some blueberries, some pineapples, some chia seeds, and I can get full off of that. That could be a replacement for my lunch.
Mm.
Um, I'm also watching my weight, and I want to watch my weight go down. That's
Yeah.
that's what I want, and so that helps me when I want a replacement meal.
Mm.
So throw some spinach in that, or some kale, and it tastes good to me. See, once you add vegetables, like if you just make kale by itself, that's gonna taste nasty.
Of course.
But you put some pineapples and some blueberries in there and maybe some dates, you good. You won't even taste the kale. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? I definitely try to bring that to the table, and I share it with people on my timeline so other people could have ideas. They could get new ideas, or they can give me ideas when they see it. They can try to be more healthy and not feel like, oh my God, like, does this go together? Does this? I don't question myself about what goes together and what doesn't. I just do it. If it don't taste good when I put it together, then it just don't.
That
Um,
see, and that's the only way you gonna find out. But
right.
and honestly, I mean, it was a long time ago, but I mean, in the days when I was with, Rastaman and Rastaman make nothing but Rasta juice, you would definitely would be drinking beet juice and stuff like that. And but the beet juice, you wouldn't even taste the beet because he would mix it with like something like coconut, coconut milk or something like that. So,
Right.
sweet milk, anything that to change the flavor. So
Right.
you're drinking, you're still drinking something healthy, but you're not tasting because
The you're not tasting the ground that it came from.
no, you're
That's
definitely the ground
no,
exactly.
because those
The fuck?
those are root vegetables. They come
Whoa,
from the ground. We
whoa,
don't want to taste that. We don't want
no,
to taste that.
no. That's the
We
kind
don't
of shit that
want.
says nah. That your whole throat will close off and be like, nah, we're not here for this. I don't care if
Right.
you're here, but we're not here for this.
Right.
Okay,
Right. Right.
you might be here, but we're not here for this. So,
Yeah. So
so
you got
yeah,
to add some things to it so you can be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, this is nice. I don't even know that I'm having beets right now. It tastes like I'm having a blueberry smoothie,
right.
and but it's beets in there, and you still get the nourishment from those things. And I'm not one of those people that's on my health shit and want everyone to be like me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people who's on the health shit, and they feel like, oh, you want to criticize and look down from the almighty and tell the commoners, listen, you should not be eating that cheeseburger. You should not. I enjoy different things. You know what I mean? Sometimes I have a beef burger, sometimes I'll eat a turkey burger. It depends on what I feel like, and I don't feel like it's right for people to be like, condemning other people because they want to look down from they high chair and shit and look down on the floor like, so you're having a soda, huh?
Yeah.
Even though I get on Kai for not having enough water, I'll never get on her and say, well, I don't think you should be having more chicken tonight. Like, no, that's not my fucking business. Like, have as much chicken as you want. Like that.
No, because
That's what
I
turns
get what
a
you're
lot of people
saying though,
off.
because there are some extremists when it comes to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, being vegan and just going the whole vegan way. Because there was even one time I was watching this YouTube girl and she just, like she broke down everything. Like she went down from eggs to juice to, and it was just like rice, and it was just like a lot of the things that she broke them down to. I was just like, wait a minute. So wait, I can't eat nothing?
Right.
Wait.
Right.
Hold on. I mean, yes, I understand white rice is not as good as brown rice. I should be eating brown rice. But she just like, she chopped everything off the table, like rice, eggs, potatoes, everything. And I was just like, so what the fuck what
You
the
should
fuck
have
am I
nothing in,
supposed to
according to
eat
some of them people, you shouldn't have nothing in your refrigerator except water.
there?
And even that, they
And
go
even
off
that,
on. Like,
it depends on the
right,
kind of water, because it's like, what is this
right.
tap? Is this tap water? Oh,
Is
so you
this
really
tap?
just you just got all the minerals, all the
Right.
minerals, and
Right.
you got minerals, you got fluoride, you got people's fucking feces, all that. That's
Yes.
really, because I mean, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, I get it. Like, but at the same time, with when it comes to, changing diets, it has to be baby steps. It has to
Yes, it
be
does.
small, and and let your body adjust, especially if you're doing it as an older person, because as a older person, your system is already adjusted to certain shit. So you
Yes.
just introduce new shit, your body gonna be like, oh, oh, you tried it. You
Right.
tried.
You tried it.
You
But I'm
tried
gonna
it, but
bring
we
you
not
back
eating
to
it.
earth. Like, I'm gonna bring you back in because you floating in the ocean right now. I'm gonna reel your ass back
I'm
in.
gonna reel it
And
back in.
yeah,
I'm gonna reel
and
your ass back in. You
it's
out
certain
there
foods I
somewhere.
used to eat in my 20s that I can't eat now in my 40s. My body is like, no, we don't like that anymore. Yeah, we used to
Yo,
like it back then.
girl, I had to divorce Burger King, or Burger King divorced me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Child.
yes.
Because it was like I ate, and first of all, just like you, pork is not on our fork.
Not at all.
Not at all. So when you go to places that serve these type of things, you try to be specific with the person
Yes.
that you are ordering your food, the person that you are giving your money to. You tell them, listen, bitch, listen, okay, pay attention. I want this, and I don't want this.
Right, and I don't
Thank
want
you.
this touching this
I
either.
don't want this. I don't want this. Okay, and then when you get it home, you don't, or you get it, you don't know, or you hungry, so you eat the shit, and then and then it's after, when your stomach start going, oh hell no, some shit that happened right here, is when you realize that the person that was supposed to be listening to you didn't really listen to you,
Right.
told you some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And therefore and it's happened to me more as an older woman. So therefore, it's like, just like I said, I mean, I ain't no shame in my game. One of the main reasons I started drinking, because I was like, yo, these shit is happening to me, and I'm about to be 52 in a hot 2 seconds, and I kind of
Right.
want to live just like this for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
Yes, man.
Maritza, if you see her pictures on Facebook, that shoo, hello.
Yeah.
And that's a
She
water
still
drinking,
look young.
exercising woman right there.
She still look young. That's
That's
right.
a water drinking, exercising woman right there. You feel me? So
Yeah.
shoot, I don't want her to be looking at me like, oh, I'm supposed to be, or I'm looking worse than her, or looking older than her. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
No, that's not a good look.
That's not a good look.
Nah.
But
Nah.
I'm definitely trying to, eat better, definitely stay away from the grease, trying to cut down the fucking sugar, and absolutely, I call myself getting a lot of exercise based on the fact that I walk a lot.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have a problem walking out here. Matter of fact, because and even before COVID, I could walk out here for 10, 15 minutes, not bump into a motherfucker. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? So walking out here is about the only exercise I'm about to do, walking or running to a bus. But I think that's enough. I feel that's enough. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
What's your routine?
Well, well, my routine nowadays is I've gotten into yoga, beginners yoga.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, yeah. It's a 15-minute thing I put on YouTube, and
YouTube doing a lot.
I feel like a different person after I do it. So
nice.
I do that about 3 days a week, and the other 2 days I'll do beginners cardio. That's 20 minutes. So, and I do a lot of walking. I do walks in New York. They have these long ass blocks. So my hallway is like a block. So
your hallway. No, stick up in. No, stick up in right now. We're gonna stick right. No, we're gonna stick a pin. Stick a blood clot pin right there. Yes. Blood clot hallway. It's a fucking marathon. No, that's
yes.
A mile down. Yo, man, listen, I would just tell the kids, yeah, run one way, run the other. And by the time they run back, they tired, they ready to go to bed.
Oh yeah,
10 hours.
Oh yeah,
long.
Yes, that's true.
That's true. Long.
Yeah. So I'll do 2 of those a day. If I don't feel like going outside, I'll just walk my hallway. And when I tell people that, they'd be like, "What?" Well, until they see the hallway, they're like, "Oh, yeah, this is definitely exercise." So that's what I do. And I just purchased a new bike, a new standard bike.
I did see that.
Yes, it wasn't that expensive. You know, Amazon be hooking you up. And so I ride the bike, and you know, it counts your calories and how much you burn in and how long you was riding for and all that good shit. So I started doing that. My intention is to keep my heart healthy, and to keep myself from being a diabetic, because there's a lot of people in my family that has diabetes, and as you know, Black people are prone to that and high blood pressure. So instead of me having my doctor look at me from the most high seat and try to tell me I need to take medication, I told her, no, I do not. My medication is air, water, and exercise. That's what that's my medication. So, you know, I'm gonna leave that to me. Like, that's my choice.
Okay.
So, you know, I do the yoga about 3 days a week, and then I do the cardio, and then I let myself rest. And you know, that's my routine. You know, so I mean, I don't have kids to run around behind. That's exercise in itself. Yes, Kai Storm walks a lot, you know what I mean? And you know, we try to keep ourselves fit. I mean, look at us. We in our 40s and we look good. You know what I mean?
Good in a motherfucker. Oh
yes. And you can't tell we in our 40s until we tell you. That's how you want to keep it. You know, exactly. That's how you want to keep it.
Exactly.
Okay. So yes.
You know what I mean? Now, of course, you know, because this is Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana, we must talk about, you know, weed. We must touch
yes.
it. You know, marijuana, the good ganja, yes. Now. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I met you, you know, selling a bag of weed. You feel me, Sean?
Yes,
you know
yes,
what I'm saying?
yes.
And in the many years that we have known each other, there has been many smoking
A
funny
plethora of blunts.
I mean,
Yes.
shit, even a funny smoking ass moment involving my oldest child, Africa, when she was like 3, 4 years old. We looking at her like, okay, what's going on? And
Trying to catch a contact, huh?
you feel me? And now she's 22 and she smoked. She smoked just as heavy as me, if not heavier.
She blazing, yes.
I mean, oh yes, girlfriend blazing. Girlfriend is definitely a blazer. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you don't smoke now. You know what I mean? And and so I figured, talk about that. Why we not smoking no more?
Well,
hiatus. If we took a hiatus,
it took a hiatus. Basically, I smoked heavy for over 20 years.
Indeed.
I mean heavy. People thought I had a actual problem. A heavy. So yeah, I know, but they're not around now, so it's all good. So like 3 years or so ago, I just didn't feel like I felt like I usually would when I smoke. Maybe the smoke wasn't good. I don't know. I tested it out. Maybe it's the person I got it from. It wasn't that. All of it started tasting the same. So I'm like, oh, is my body immune to it now because I smoked so much? Can't be. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take a little time off from it and see what happened. Let me come back again. Let me wheel up and come again. So right now what it is I'll smoke periodically. Let's put it that way. I have a little something here and there, depending on how I feel. But as for smoking every day, I don't anymore. I do miss it when I see Kai smoking. I just want to grab the blunt from her like I just wanted to do and just take a few pulls. I'm actually scared of medicinal marijuana. But when I come out there, she told me I'm going to have to get over that fear.
I'm just saying. It's all recreational. See, it's not medicinal no more. It's all recreational. But yes,
okay.
The levels of grades of we go from high to low to high. You feel me? We go. Yeah,
the names and shit just confuse me.
The names alone tell you you're gonna be tripping. You feel me? So,
yes.
And depending on indica, sativa. See, you already know I don't give a fuck. I'm going into the weed store like, how much this costs? You already know that's all I do. How much this costs? But for a weed connoisseur, it's supposed to be indicas. It keep. I think it's indica keep you high, or sativa keep you low. I don't even know the difference. I know one of them do one and the other one do the other one.
Right.
Because I smoke both of them at the same time. Don't care what it is.
Right.
As long as I can afford it.
Exactly.
But shit. Just hearing you talk about it's because hey, me and this woman would go party at some clubs because back in the day, NYC had these hot reggae dance hall clubs, and honey,
the little hole in the walls, they call it.
In the walls, and honey, you could go in there, get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Actually get a nice plate of food because somebody in the back cooking.
Oh, yes.
And come home with some... Pull up and come again, selector.
Hell yeah, immediately. But so I mean, we used to smoke. Like I was a smoker. And a lot of times I miss it. But I live in New York. I mean, you can get some good stuff out here.
That's what I'm saying. It like how is it? I mean, has it changed getting weed now? I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I already know that what I'm saying, certain people already they got their hookup, but what I'm saying, I know. I figured like if I ever came back, I would want more than just one option. You feel me?
Right.
And I'm trying. So are the options out there still or what?
Oh, the options are out there. You know what I mean? Because You know, one thing you do in New York is you never lose connection with the people that has that if you smoke. And even if you're not connected to those specific people, you know people that you could be connected to. You know, New York is nothing but networking. So whatever your vice is, you can definitely know someone who knows someone who knows someone.
Whatever your vice, huh?
Whatever your vice, whatever it is.
Whatever it
New
is,
York got you. Okay.
Not sitting over here judging or nothing, but
I'm just saying. Whatever your vice.
whatever you do, honey, whatever you do with whatever holes you got.
That's right. That's right. Whatever holes you need filled, you can get them filled in New York.
All day. All
ASAP,
day.
no Rocky.
No ASAP, no Rocky. Not even 10 seconds after you come out of JFK. Oh
no, I mean, even in JFK, they looking at you like, what up? They can spot you. You know what I mean? They can spot you like, hey, how you doing? Like, what? How you know me? Oh, you know me.
No, because you look like you need a friend.
You look like you need a friend. I mean, a friend in need is a friend indeed. How you doing that? A friend in need. I'm just saying.
A friend indeed. Yes, man.
Yes.
Oh my God, cause
so it wouldn't be hard. Like if you were to come back out here, I mean, for good, you would definitely have some good choices because just like where you live at now, you know, they have all these dispensaries and you know, you can find cookies, blah blah blah. I mean, back in our day when we first met, you know, if you need chocolate, you know who to call. You need skunk, you know who to go to. I'm saying names that people might not even recognize.
Yeah, because we
Mango.
don't got chocolate and skunk no more.
Yeah. Like so if you want stuff like that, yeah, you will definitely know where.
Girl Scout cookies and all kind of, you know, white rums and Jack Herrera.
Because out here now, the local weed man don't just have weed. He got cookies, he got sprays, he got CBD oil, he coming equipped now. He's not just coming with just a bag of weed. Like, yeah. That's the weed doctor. Like you got the herb doctor, that's the real herb doctor right there. And everything you want.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah, so you will definitely feel like you're in Washington State. You will have a plethora to choose from. They out here.
Now here's the real question though, because I done heard based on, you know what I'm saying, because you already know certain people tell me a lot of things. And you know, and I done heard that motherfuckers done put COVID prices on marijuana. Is that for real? What kind of fuckery?
Be still my heart. They did what?
Put COVID prices on weed, me say. Tell the man one time, say yes, this week, weed a $40. Next week, weed a $60. Then next week, the man changed it to $70. Then that's when the man tells say, I am me good, me done. Me now buy from you again. Cause come from with here. Me I pay you little money. I know you change price for me 3 times in a one blood clot month.
A pure robbery That's robbery. You're right. No. That shit don't go for you. No. I haven't heard that, but you know some of the people I deal with. I don't think that they will have the audacity to confront the testicular fortitude to even fix their mouth to tell me some shit like that. So you gotta be big, bold, and bright to look at somebody and tell them, yo, me have to add $20 because
I'm trying to tell you. I was like, wait a minute.
Up and scratch my balls. No.
I said, what the fuck is you talking about? What? The nigga changed the price on you.
Nah.
And expected you to pay every time? Oh, well, yeah. You had to cut him off.
Yeah, he had to get cut off. I mean, and there's somebody else that's a runner-up. It's not like he gonna be lacking. He will be all right.
No. You know what I mean? As soon as that's the beautiful thing, living in a big city. You fire somebody, you can hire somebody same minute. Applications
Immediately.
open.
Immediately. No, you can't. No. Because you're too bright about COVID. You what?
Yo, COVID price. I was like, wait a minute. No. See, first of all,
because the thing is, what could be happening is that due to COVID, it's harder to get in touch with who you got to get in touch with to re-up. So you got to pay that person extra. So it's going to trickle down to your people. I get it. But every week, yeah, I'd pun $20 here, $10. No. You get one price and you stick to it, bro, or else we can't do business. That's just how it goes.
You know what I mean? And it's not like you selling me different weed. It's not like the grade is getting better by the price.
Right.
The grade ain't getting better by the price.
Not at all.
Not grade at all. Ain't getting better by the price. So
no. You want me to co-sign this shit? No, I'm not co-signing.
Like I
refuse.
We can't do this no more. We can't.
No, we cannot.
You're fired.
You're double fired.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's been pleasant, but
it's been pleasant, and you might lose business because other people. I might tell other people.
I just assume no one else will be fucking with you. No one. No one.
You will end up having no money, and then you gonna be in COVID problems.
And you're gonna do a whole COVID discount, ain't you? Because you might want to give a COVID discount.
You might want to get rid of that shit because otherwise it's not moving.
You might want to give somebody a COVID discount.
Right. So I mean, the weed game ain't really it's not really stagnant out here. You can definitely get what you need if you need it. And there's people willing to leap mountains to get to you if you're giving them what you got to give them.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
but based on everything that's going on, and not only everything that's going on with COVID, but just, the whole shit that police just decided that they going to, take a seat because of this defund the police conversation. They literally decided that they're going to take a seat. The whole,
yes, they have.
All of America's police have decided that, no, we're having a seat. We're going to drive around. We're going to look cute. That's it. That's as far as we're going to go. We hear a call. We might respond if we feel like it, but it's not really required because you claim you don't want to pay us anymore. So
yeah, some of them will sit right on the corner. I watched them.
It's turned into some extra ass shit.
Yeah, I watched them. They'll sit right on the corner, and two crackheads will be fighting. They will sit right there, like, yeah, my shift is almost over. If they kill each other, hey, we call the ambulance. Let them take care of that. We're probably not even gonna do that. We just not gonna get involved because then that means we gotta do paperwork. And you want to defund us and shit? Fuck the police. Fuck 12. Okay, so you handle your own problems. Oh, your boyfriend is coming up to your house to beat your ass. Oh, that sounds sad. Did he touch you yet? Oh, okay. No, he didn't. Oh, he did. Yeah, I'm off in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna just go home. I'm gonna just go to the house.
Yeah, that's. Hopefully, you figure it out.
Get a bat or fight off on your own, cause we ain't coming. And there's a lot of people who's complained that they've called the police, and that the police have been known to have a delay time for the hood. Who will in the suburbs a call you can get a 2 minute woo woo, you know what I mean? In the hood it might take you a little longer. So now it's even longer in the hood. And that was my whole thing with black people running out with this whole defund. Like, hold on, wait a minute. I know they doing some of them doing some fucked up shit out here, but is that what you really want?
Is that what you really want?
Because Susie and Sally don't live out here. If Susie or Sally get into a problem where they at, they can get some stuff resolved. You may
Susie and
not be that
Sally
lucky.
and Brad got a whole security system. So if the security system is triggered, the security people come, then the police show up right behind them.
Right.
Hood ain't got none of that.
And you get immediate results. But out here, no. Because I've seen some things go down this summer and the police they'll walk by. Fuck riding by. They will walk by and be like, nah, we not gonna help with that. Y'all figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
And that's what it's been. And the only people who hurt from that is the people that live in the hood.
Indeed.
But most of them weren't the ones doing the protesting though.
Indeed.
That's all I'm saying.
Indeed. The ones that were doing the protesting went back to their $1 million homes to wherever they stay at in upstate New York, Poughkeepsie. I'm not going, we not call out people neighborhoods. No.
Yeah.
No.
Because a lot of them came here and parked on my block. I watched them leave their car, and then they get into their hood gear, know what I mean, and pull some stuff out the trunk with the signs and shit. And, they go and they protest and they get their little photo ops and their little Instagram posts. Instagram stories start blowing up and then they get back in their car.
I was there. And yeah.
They get back in the car and they go home to the safety of their neighborhood.
Exactly.
While we in the hood and shit is going down. And nothing is gonna be done about it. But it is what it is. You gotta pick your poison. Either you want them here to so-called serve and protect, or you don't. It's your choice.
Man, listen.
It's your choice.
The whole I keep saying it because we live in a historic and sad time.
Yes.
Historic and sad as fuck me. Because at the same time, yeah, you on the fence with that shit. You on the fence like, yeah, you want motherfuckers to be policed. But at the same time, the motherfuckers that they are hiring to police are straight up fucking narcissist ass, racist ass, motherfucking bullied ass, motherfucking bitch ass, straight up not cultured ass motherfuckers.
Right. Because most of them are not from where you're from.
They're not from where you're from, don't give a fuck about you, and were trained to kill you. And the only thing that was asked of them was to have a fucking high school fucking diploma, not even a college diploma.
Right.
Fucking diploma. So really, my whole thing would be to have them policed, but have them policed by better motherfuckers, because these bitch ass niggas is looking you training them to really go in there and kill. They ain't going in there to help, they going in there to kill.
Right. And the ones that are going in to help, those are not the ones that are the majority. Indeed. So you got to look at that too, So I understood that defund the police doesn't mean get rid of the police. It just means that we're gonna reappropriate the funds instead of having the funds to buy extra military equipment, because that's what you're out here with now.
Military.
We're gonna take that and we're gonna give it to the Boys and Girls Club, or we're gonna give it to this neighborhood because they need a recreation center. So I understand what defunding the police mean, but the whole thing about you standing up against powers is that the people in power want to show you why they're in power.
why they're in power,
So that
why your whole thought process is fuckery, and basically
yes,
the fact that they know that your whole backing is social media influence. They're not moved.
right. So it's like it's best to understand, like, you know, why it might be harder for the weed man in New York, who is predominantly my color,
Mm.
um, who's also have been known to be a target. So he's going to be looking at you like, yo, do you know what I had to go through to get this? I'm gonna have to add on 20 to that, B. But my thing with that is keep it like that. If you're gonna add on 20, keep it at the add-on of just the 20.
Indeed, keep
Don't
it. And
don't
at the
go up
same
40,
time,
$50 on
and
it.
at the same time, please remember, you know what I mean? Please also remember that the fact that while you went through struggles to go get that smoke, the motherfucker that came to you with the money went through struggles to get the money in order to give you that money to buy that
Exactly.
smoke. So let's keep it real.
Exactly.
All of us are struggling. Even the richest motherfucker is feeling it based on this COVID shit, because again, this whole COVID shit was made to destroy the little motherfuckers, but they didn't realize that it could touch everybody. So now
Yeah.
that it's touching everybody, they trying to pretend they concerned and shit, and they trying to
Right.
figure out some fuckery, shit that they want you to, experiment with it. And I
Right.
ain't fucking with that. I don't give a fuck. I don't. No, I don't give a fuck. There's nothing on earth that's going to make me sign up for a vaccine or allow my children to be experimented on with a vaccine. We're not doing that. And if I'm a bad mom for that, then fuck you.
So
Straight up
that's
and
the
down.
next thing that people are in fear of now, because not only are you hearing news that these new vaccines that's supposed to come out in November are going to be mandatory. You
Wait. Stick
know,
up in. Wish mandatory where? What?
yes, the word on the plantation is, because that's what I call the
I
planet
love when
Earth.
you say that. God, no. Yes, the word on the plantation.
Word on the plantation
Because yes,
is
if no, say a plantation this
yes,
blood clot, you sleep, your blood clot, you can't wake up. Not now.
yes,
If you no know, say
yeah,
a plantation this.
yes. So a word on the plantation is the new COVID-19, because it's 2020, but they still calling it COVID-19. Vaccination will be mandatory, and according to certain, allegedly, if you deny or you choose not to take the vaccine, you could be facing a fine or jail time. So that's going to be a problem for a lot of folks. There's going to be a lot of people that may be serving time, and a lot of people who may be paying a fine. There's many people who do not take vaccinations. I don't take them. It's not something that I've ever done. I mean, I think it was done when I was younger, when I was coming into the country, but it's not something that I feel that you should make people do. If I feel like leaving myself supposedly exposed to whatever it is that's out here, then it's my choice. It should be my choice. Um, but that's just a whole other thing, that we just got to be aware about how this is all playing out,
Yo,
because
on some
yeah,
real shit, I didn't even hit because again, I don't really watch the news, so I don't. And so I guess that's why I wouldn't have heard of that shit. But that, and I already know that the bitch shit is gonna go. The fucking fine gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be it's gonna be 1,000 or some stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And shit. and out here fuck around. Shit. It better be a choice with the fine or the jail time. Because I'm gonna be like, yo, can I pay the fine in installments, bitch? Can I pay the fine in motherfucking? Because best believe I don't want to experiment with your pissy ass drug. I don't want my children experimenting with your pissy ass drug. And fuck you. In triplicate, fuck you. I don't have time for this. This is because that's what you telling me. You telling me that it's mandatory. You telling me that I have to accept your foolishness into my body. And of course, they're gonna make you sign paperwork that says that if you get sick and all kind of, you know what I'm saying? Excuse.
Because from what I see, is that you will need a test first of all to travel. If you want to travel via airplane or whatever, you're gonna need to show that you taking a test within a certain amount of hours, 72 or 36 hours. That's how they doing it for a lot of places already. So I don't know what your test entails. I might not want you to test me. So that means I can't go to, let's say, Mexico real quick. Like I have my sister, she's going to Mexico, and she has to take a COVID test, and it has to be, excuse me, within 72 hours of her traveling. So, or she's not getting let into Mexico. So that's how it's being played right now. So it's like they change shit up every day. That's just to confuse people. Because Kai could have heard something and I didn't hear it yet, or vice versa. And you all confused. You thinking you just going down to Bora Bora or fucking Cancun, Mexico for a little quick week in the sun, and they got all these new rules all of a sudden. You're like, wait, but I didn't know that. So it's a lot going on with the pandemic or plandemic, however they want to call it. So it's like you just gotta stay vigilant.
Right.
So I don't really watch the news, but I see it on my timeline. I see little articles coming up on the timeline, and some of them I click on, some of them I totally ignore, because I feel like if you dive into that shit too much and you immerse yourself in all of that shit, it becomes stressful, and you don't want to be stressed out. You want to know some shit.
News. That's why I don't fucking watch the news, because I don't want to fucking be stressed out about it. Right now, in my current situation, I have become a whole school teacher.
Oh yes, Professor Kai. Yes.
That alone is a stress.
Yeah.
While I'm also maintaining adult business in this head here. You know what I'm saying? Because adult business still has to go on in order to maintain the whole fucking spectrum.
Exactly.
So while I'm doing that, I'm becoming a school teacher. That alone is a stress. So it's like, so to then turn around and add, you know what I'm saying? Add freaking orange conversation and even with these fires and shit with everybody was talking about how it's looking gray and orange outside, and it's like, and it's the quality of the air, and I'm looking around like, I'm from New York, it still smell like woods and fucking forests all over the fucking place out here for me. So this ain't, you know what I'm saying, this ain't really nothing compared to what you could be really smelling. So
right,
you know what I mean? I keep all that shit out of my fucking all that shit out of my fucking cipher, because I'm trying to. It's hard enough just maintaining this. It's hard enough fucking dealing with the situation of being in a pandemic where you know what I'm saying, you gotta figure out incomes, you gotta figure out everything going on in life. I mean, it's like every fucking move that you gotta make, even going to the store to just buy regular shit, it's a different shit now. It's a whole different move now.
It's a whole different world.
Everything has COVID prices. Keep it real.
Oh
Everything
yeah.
down to the fucking food. You paying, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to my dad yesterday and I was like, yo, dead ass. I'm paying fucking $10 for a 6-pack of toilet paper that I used to pay $5.99 for. What's
Exactly.
And then he turned around and told me he bought a small bottle of alcohol the other day and it cost his ass $4 fucking dollars. I said, nigga.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remember, we used to pay $1 for that at the dollar store. Come on now.
You get
Let's be
4 of
for
them
real.
for $4. The fuck you
99 cents.
Fuck you mean? And to pay $4 for one? Shit, everything is different. You know what I mean? Everything is different. So it's like watching the news and hearing this stress is just not. I don't even turn on the TV, ma. Real talk.
Yeah.
I turned on the TV before we started taping. I turned on the TV to watch a football game. Like literally, that's it. Like for the most part, I watch YouTube because I can control what the fuck I'm watching.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If I wanna watch people business, you know what I'm saying? If I want to watch some shows and shit, whatever, that I'm controlling my entertainment. You know what I mean? I'm not allowing, you know what I'm saying, what this supposed new reality to fucking fuck with my head.
That's right. That's the best way to do it. Cause since cause I'm old school, so I just got me a smart TV a couple months ago. So I'm able to watch YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, you know, and I don't really turn on regular TV right now. I'm actually about to cut off my cable because I'm not really watching it. If I want to know what's going on in the world, I could just look at my timeline. My timeline usually tells me what the fuck is going on. And even there, I try to stay off of there. You know, I go on, I put I post what I want to post, and you know, I may comment on a few people's things, but you know, I don't just sit there going up and down my timeline. See, that could stress you out too. You know what I mean? So, you know, if I could just turn on my Netflix, watch a couple shows, I don't even want to see commercials. You know what I mean? Like even the commercials is pissing me off. Like, oh,
saying,
remember to wear your mask. Like, bitch, yeah, you said that the last time.
Ooh, the commercials about wearing your mask. I be sitting there like, because there's some commercials, you know, on YouTube you can't fast forward past. So
exactly. You have to watch the shit and shit. You looking at the shit like, let me go and do something else while you finish what you gotta finish.
Talk that fuck shit while you talk.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I can't. But you know what I mean? We're gonna go ahead and talk about your take on motherhood. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I don't even know what's going on with Ruby. So fuck it, we're gonna get it in. And if we finish with just me, it is all good. Fuck it.
It's fine.
Anyway, you know what I mean? Now, your take on motherhood has always been the same.
Yes. Since you know me, basically.
Since I've known you, you've never been like, oh yeah, you know, it would be cute to fit. Nah, I'm good. Fuck
that. and you know, the thing is, it's not that I don't like children. I love children. Like I love Kai's children. You know what I mean? I've known all her children since they were kids. Basically babies. Except one, because she was born in a different whole other state.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
but I still got to meet her.
I mean, sure. The conversation you had with her, she turned you into your babysitter within seconds.
Yes, like, I was her babysitter. I was her straight up nanny.
Now we're going
she
shopping. We're doing
I was her nanny.
Itinerary. You didn't know that? Oh.
Yeah, I was definitely her nanny for at least a half an hour. I seriously. She had a whole itinerary for me. And the thing is, I'm good with children. You know, I'm very good with them. I'm very nurturing. I still have my nurturing instinct. But as far as children go, I realized when I was about, I would say going on 30, um, I was in a relationship then, or at least I thought I was. And with that person, that was the only, and I've been with several men before, but with this particular person, I wanted to have children with this particular person. This particular person already had children. So, he was a veteran of that. So I'm like, who better to have a child with than a veteran? Um, you know, because I wouldn't know shit from the time they come out. I'll be looking around like, what is this? Why is it so soft? Okay, why is it crying? Why is it looking at me like I'm supposed to help it do something? So in that case, he would come in very handy because this is something he knows. But I wanted to be with this person long term, and I said to myself, if I was gonna have children, which I didn't want to before I met him, this would be who I wanted to have the children with. But long story short, that didn't work out. So that kind of cemented my decision to not have children. And I'm just, I don't know if I would be able to raise children in this kind of world right here. Like, you have to be super strong, and that's what I love about Kai. That's what I love about. I mean, I've known her since she had her first child, and now her child is in her 20s. Off and doing what she do, and you know, in my book, like I've always told Kai, like if I was to ever be a mother, I would want to be a mother like you. Like some of the stuff you've been through with your children, and I don't know if I would have been able to even do it. I would have been in jail, and the child would have been with an adoptive parent. That's basically what would have happened if it was me. Um, so I made the decision. I say, you know what? I don't even want to adopt. I just don't want children, period. But I am a godmother. I'm an auntie. I'm an auntie to Kai's children. If something ever happened and they would have to stay with me, they would be in good hands.
Absolutely.
I would know what to do instinctively. um you know as a woman, we come with these instincts. Even
Yeah.
some women, you look at and be like, oh damn, she a bad mother. She also still has some good qualities in her. They may not be as good as somebody else would think they should be, but there's still qualities that can help her children. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So when you tell men, you know, at this age that I am now, that I don't have children, I don't want children, some men feel that I'm selfish, or I'm barren. Something's wrong with my fallopian tubes.
Jeez, why the fallopian tubes be going?
Yeah.
Like, you really going all the way inside my body.
Yes, you're in my cervix. You all in my cervix. You are in my cervix, in my ovary sac. You all in that.
Like,
Yes.
like you ain't even
So
taken me to the doctor yet to be asking me no questions like that. Like, what the
yeah.
fuck?
Is there something wrong? Like, does your lady parts work? Yes,
What?
yes, they work. Yes, I've
They
had
work
men
better
ask me
than
that.
yours. They work better than yours.
Yes, I've had men ask me that. I've had men say to me, "Well, I think that's just being selfish." I think every woman should have a child, at least one. I don't think so. I feel like if a woman have made up her mind that she doesn't want children, and no, I do not use birth controls or of any form. Um, you know, you know, and it's not like if I was to get pregnant, I would kill it. I wouldn't do it. Like, but I just don't want to have any. That's
Right.
just my choice. It's just that's what I don't want. And if a woman gets pregnant and she wants to abort the baby, that's her choice too.
Indeed.
You know, because you can't get mad at her. Like, what? You want her to not want a baby and then get pregnant and bring it into the world and treat it like shit, or do you want her to save all of that noise and just do what she got to do in the beginning?
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. Like
So yeah,
at the end of the day, yes. In a situation where a woman gets pregnant, the first thing she's got to examine is as how this baby is going to play a part in her future. Like, you know what I'm saying? You financially, it is already going to be there. Can you handle it financially, mentally, spiritually? Can you treat the baby right? You know what I mean? It's not even if, yes, it should be important that the other person that helped you made that baby be there, but
right,
but at the end of the day, your foundation in your head should be if you can handle it on your own without that person.
right. You always have to, yeah,
If
yeah,
you decide that you're not going to do it, and you decide that you don't want to do it by yourself because said person is going to make you do it by yourself.
right,
And then
exactly.
again, we now live in a world where, Lord, I mean, the training of a child would be, it's just extra. And it's just like you said, the whole thing about immunizations. I personally did the immunizations because I know I had to, you know what I mean? As far as pre-COVID, you know what I mean? Anything that has to do with the children, as far as daycare, fucking after school programs, camp, anything. The first thing they
Anything
ask
having to do with them.
is
Yeah,
immunizations. Have
yeah,
they gotten their shots? Have they gotten their shots? We can't allow them to play with the other children if they haven't gotten their shots. And so therefore, instead of not, instead of, being that extra about it, I automatically co-signed with that in
mm-hmm,
order for my children to be able to participate with other children when it came
mm-hmm.
to those situations.
Understandable.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's literally my take on it. The reason why I co-sign it is because I know that they will be literally fucking just ousted, just put in a little cage, you know what I mean? And I financially don't have the money to fucking just have them live a regular life all while living in this cage of not being
Right,
able to do anything that the other kids do because you ain't get your
right,
shots. You know what I mean?
right.
So at this point in 2020 going forward, anybody having a baby, yes, they got a whole lot of different things to consider.
Yes,
A whole
ma'am.
new world to consider.
Just giving birth, just having to go in for your prenatal appointments is different now. Like giving birth is different. Like, just getting your children into school or daycare. Like daycare, some places don't even exist anymore.
Daycare here, I'm gonna tell you right now, daycare here is only for essential workers.
You see?
Literally,
Yeah. You see?
essential workers.
Yeah.
That's it.
And let's just say I work in the supermarket and I have a baby. I may be considered essential. I don't know. I gotta let them tell me if I'm essential or not. See, that's where the fucked up part come in. You know what I mean? Like, so unless you have some kind of super way of getting around certain things, then you're gonna be out here stuck. Like it was a lot of children born in 2020, and a coworker of mine gave birth in 2020, and instead of her thinking about the birth of her child, she was thinking, is her husband gonna get access to her while she's having the baby? What is he gonna have to do to even get into the hospital to bring her in? You shouldn't have to think about those extra things. You should be thinking about, am I gonna give birth to a healthy baby Is my child gonna come out good? Is everything gonna be okay when the child come out? You know, not if my husband or boyfriend is gonna be able to see the baby come out or not.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
apparently he might not be essential to while I'm in the hospital, and
No.
let's just say I had a C-section where
Right.
I'm in the hospital for 5 days.
Right.
I can't see nobody else but for 5 days.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I get to see people on Zoom and shit, because that's what it is. You get to see your doctors on Zoom.
Oh yeah.
You get to
I actually have a doctor's appointment on Zoom next week.
Oh, do you?
Oh, come on now. Come on now. My doctor's gonna be in my house.
Oh, wow. Yes.
That's how life is right now. That's what it
Exactly.
is.
Exactly. And even my dad was telling me yesterday that apparently, because he lives in an elderly building, and you know what I'm saying, so they've been giving out laptops to all
Oh.
the elderly people, so that they can, you know what I mean. And
Oh no.
apparently he wasn't home to get his, but he thinking that they're gonna come back around. And I'm telling him to definitely take it, because I'm like, bruh, a free laptop showing up at your door.
Yeah. Take it. Because that means the doctors are gonna be home now, working from home. I mean, did you ever believe your doctor would be working from home? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Sure, I'm believing it now, since I'm doing school from home, and I got a whole
Yes.
teacher that caught an attitude. Oh, when I tell you, no, we're gonna stick a pin on that one too, because no, him actually get vexed, you know. Mr. M get vexed. Anaya teacher get vexed. Friday, second day of school, get vexed because the picnic them don't know how to work the mute button. And of course they don't know to mute when everybody in the background talking. And of course there's people talking to them because they on a computer that they don't know, they don't recognize this school, this whole new life they don't recognize. So you, of course, there's somebody grown sitting next to them, might be making noise, aka talking to the child in order to get them to follow your instruction. And you
Right.
have the nerve to get upset because you're saying, oh, the children need to be in a quiet place, even though this is school, even though this is your house, this is school, and you're interrupting by being noisy, and they need a quiet place, they need a quiet place, they need a quiet place. And I wanted to stop him. But then I said, no, I'm going to give him his little speech. I'm going to let him have that, because I'm not going to be the one black mama that jumps in the Zoom class and says, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Wagwan. Furthermore, the picnic them, a 5-year-old picnic them. You have to cool yourself and wait. Never mind, they don't know what's going on. Never mind, it's easy for them to be like, I don't even know if I should be participating. Is this real or what? Because this is only the second day. And again,
This looks like a game.
not only learn what you're teaching them, but you want them to learn a whole device that they have never had before.
Yes.
And they
Yes.
are 5.
That's what I'm saying. 5 years old. I mean, I could count that on one hand.
Child.
Yeah, a whole new world for them. A whole new world for them. And you know, the teachers and some of them already didn't know how to be good communicators.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in person. Now they're at home. They having their own problems. Being home. So all of that equals to frustration.
Right.
So
right.
The children are frustrated, the teachers are frustrated, the parents who are the secondary teachers, who are basically like the teacher's assistant, they looking at you like, listen, bruh, you're supposed to be doing this on your own. I'm trying to help you here.
I'm trying to help you here.
I'm trying to help you.
You sound a little bassy in the throat, and
Right. You sound a little agitated.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't like it.
You know what I'm
So
saying? You
you
got a
need to
little
fix your
bassy in the
tone.
throat. I'm not feeling you right now.
Right. Right.
The fact is, these are 5-year-olds. These are 5-year-olds. And again, the main thing he kept saying that really aggravated me was the fact that he said they need to be in a quiet space. You do not, as the teacher, you do not know what space is looking like in their house. Therefore, again, I could live in a whole studio where a bathroom, living room, kitchen, everything in our one room. Or
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You can't assume that all these kids live in a 3, 4, 5 bedroom household where, you know what I'm saying, where you know, you could put the child in a quiet room and close the door and that's it. And even if you can't, even then, that's still because the child does not know the machine. So therefore, someone has to sit next to them and kind of guide them through while you claim you teach in your class. So
I'm sorry. There's
please
no east wing
understand
or
that while
west
this
wing here.
happens, never mind. We on the second day, son. We on the second day, son. Chill.
Right. There's
Right.
no east wing or west wing here.
Ain't no
We
east
all
wing
on
or
one
west
fucking
wing
wing.
here.
We all on one fucking wing, and we gonna get this right.
Okay. This ain't no 3, 4, 5 bedroom house where they could go upstairs and I could just stay downstairs. That's not how that go. Then
Right.
another child in here that's also distance learning. So what you want?
Exactly.
What you want?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you literally when this was the second day of school and I'm looking at him like, bruh, I really hear toot in your throat. I'm pretending I don't hear it, but I hear it.
Yeah.
I really do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I hear it again, I'm gonna let it go this time. But if I hear it again, child, baby, it's gonna be a Zoom interesting moment for a minute because I'm gonna jump right on in and say, oh, hey, hold on, player. Hold on, player. Cross-eyed motherfucker told you what?
Cross-eyed motherfucker across the hall told you what?
Across the street told you what?
Yes.
The fuck is wrong with you?
It's a whole new world out there for them, and everyone is learning this whole new world, and some people feel like you're supposed to just automatically adjust, like your switch of pre-COVID is supposed to just switch on to, oh, now it's COVID, so this is what I'm supposed to do. No, people are still adjusting, and you want adults to adjust. It's hard for adults to really adjust. Imagine a 5-year-old. So I mean, you're only on day 2, right? With her.
With her, yeah,
Monday
because
starts a
Agata
whole new
started
week.
school the week previously. So last week was her second week in school. And Thursday was Anaya's first day. Then Friday and then Friday was the second day. And literally, like I said, at the end of the class, your man, I'm actually her attitude in his throat. It was just like, wait. Oh.
Like, what are you upset about? Like, you getting paid to do a service. You better do it and act like you like it. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
You gotta deal with the noise because some of the motherfucking noise comes from people talking, trying to get the children to participate in this shit because they not understanding. They really not understanding yet. So chill.
Right. And it's gonna take a while for the adjustment. It's gonna take a while. For a goddess, it's definitely easier to adjust just a little because she's older. But for Anaya, definitely is gonna be a learning curve.
Exactly. It's a learning curve for all of the kids. And there's even one kid in the class that she doesn't speak English. So he speaks to her in Spanish. Yeah. So he speaks to her in Spanish. So it's like, okay, not only are you talking to the ones that can speak English, but you're talking to the one that can't speak the ones that can speak English, and then the one that can't speak English. And so you there's a lot of dynamics going on while you're computer learning. So I'm gonna need you to sit down and take any two that's in between these sections, remove it.
Yes.
Don't bring it to class. Don't bring it to class again, because if I see it again, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You gonna get pulled to the side. I'm gonna be like, yo.
Because everyone is adjusting, so it needs to be a team effort.
Indeed.
With the adjustment. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. And you can't rush it with children. You can't rush shit with children that size. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
They move on their own clock.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they still because I'm looking at them. You know what I mean? It's not like we ain't. I'm not sitting there. So I'm sitting there looking at these kids, and I'm like, yeah, these kids is trying to figure out if this shit is for real.
They're like this is not Fortnite.
Like,
this is not. This is not a game.
I thought this was a game. I thought this was all play. Word?
I thought we were just.
No,
it was interactive Disney show.
No, we went to a whole building and picked this machine up. I didn't think I was gonna actually have to use it. Word?
Right. I thought you were just playing.
I thought you were just playing. Oh, so who is he? I gotta talk to him every day. Word? Really?
Right.
Oh shit. Cause he a little. I think he's either Asian or Filipino, and he's definitely gay. Cause when I picked up the computer, the whistle on his neck had the stripes with the stripes. So
okay,
I was just like, oh yes, girl, all right.
Like, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So and that's why it made me really notice the attitude when he was talking. I was just like, wait.
Like, so somebody's salty.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you big mad or little mad? Which one are you? Because talk to me.
Oh, you big mad. Wait. I'm gonna pretend I don't hear that extra, sugary toot in your throat. I'm gonna pretend I don't hear that sugary toot. But if it shows up on the playground, honey, I'm telling you right now, if it comes around again, ooh, you're gonna get called out.
Oh, I know it's gonna get checked.
You're gonna get called out.
You don't have to get checked. Let him know where you at with it. You know what I mean? Because obviously he's somewhere else with it. And you looking at him like, no, I don't like where this is going. So
it's the second day, fucker. That's what I looked at him and said. I was like, it's the second day. I literally was sitting there looking at him like, it's the second day.
Right.
And it's not like the class was all day, yo. It's not like Anaya's class had like because first of all, a goddess only goes to school from 8 to 12:50. And that's barely, because sometimes the class, the 8 o'clock class is supposed to end like 9:30 and it'll end like 9 o'clock. You know what I mean? So she could get a nice little break in between. You know what I mean? But 12:50 is the end of school for a goddess. But Anaya, her first two classes, Thursday and Friday, were just half an hour. You know what I mean? So I really was just like this, we're not even in a full school day yet, and I hear toot in your throat. I hear sugary fucking toot.
We not sugary toot, though.
Okay. Okay, bitch. No, I hear sugary fucking toot, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let it slide, but if it comes back, I'm gonna pull out that sugary toot. I'm gonna definitely say that you need to take it easy, homie, because these are children that still trying to figure out if this shit is real.
Yeah, and that's the main thing, getting them to understand that this is school. This is real school. This is
really that's
not a Disney show.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that has not synced in yet.
No. Even tomorrow, Anaya might look at you like, wait, we gotta do this today? Wait, again?
Child, when we was doing her homework today, because she had two pages she had to do for homework. After she finished one, she was like, am I done now? I was like, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, fam. Fam, all you gotta do is color. Chill. Let's do this. Let's hurry up. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is color. And that chick was like, yo, am I done now? Am I done now?
She's like, cause you make it. I want to color when I feel like coloring, not when I am mandated to color.
I pull up and
No,
come again, selector.
Right, this can't be mandatory coloring right now. You got me held it. You holding me hostage with the fucking Crayola. I don't fucking like it.
You holding me hostage. It's not even Crayola though. It's on the computer screen coloring. So she because the computer, because she got a touch screen. So she doing the coloring on the screen, you know, and literally after the first page, she was like, am I done now? Can I go now? Can I go now? And I'm just
oh my God, no.
I was just like, B, we got one more page to color. We got one more page to color. We got one more page to color, and then that's it.
Wow. Touch screen, huh?
Touch screen. It's touch. Dell. She got a touch screen Dell computer. So you know, say it's really pa money them spend on this.
Oh, them spend money. Them spend.
Really pa money.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know that this is gonna go on for a while, because they would not spend that kind of money.
This is the main thing
and time.
There's no way they are just gonna want to jump back into school in November, and because you know, of course, you know, you got the teachers giving you fucking stories and fuck shit, and ain't nobody gonna jump into no school in November or whatever the fuck they talking about. They done sent out so many what good ass computers. What?
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
touch screen? Wow.
Touch screen? What?
I didn't expect that.
All she have to do is just sit on sit down in our house and just dress on top, because I'm pretty sure that chick puts on a shirt and fuck her pants and sit right there and teach the class. The fuck?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
Like, bitch.
Put on pants for what?
Put on pants for what? Girl, boom.
No.
So, you know, so yeah, so watching, so like I said, just hearing the toot in his throat and knowing it was the second day, knowing that I'm watching, because prior to these 2 days of classes, there were, you know, Zoom meetings with the teachers. So I'm looking at these kids, I'm looking at them, and they all looking like, yeah, oh shit, this is like, why are we here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they really trying to take it in that it's real, and they're not there yet. Like right now, they have not accepted that this shit is real yet. So to have, you know, to have any kind of attitude because of background noise and talking about they need to be in a quiet area in order to learn. Do you know what my area look like? Bitch, give me a 5-bedroom house so I could put her in a 1-bedroom by herself.
Right, I'll just put her in the East Wing and I'll stay in the West Wing. That's it. That's all.
Give me your West Wing now.
Because obviously you think that I have this big space where she could have her own space. I mean, that would be nice and convenient, but
if I saw,
right.
But I know, sir. I know blood clot, sir.
No,
so, the fuck.
Nothing no go so. That's what they say, right?
Hmm?
Nothing no go so. It don't go so.
Nothing no go so time, man. You know what I mean? But yo, I know it's getting late, you know what I mean? So, and I don't know what, I'm gonna have to hit her up and find out what happened, but shit.
Oh yeah, Ruby missing an episode
that we still gonna show, because I'm like, chick, I recorded this. I did the job. Either way, job was
That's done. Right. I was there. I witnessed it.
I was here. We was here. It was done. We gonna post this. We gonna post this. You know what I mean? Yo, but yes, definitely, man. Shit, girl, as always, it's a pleasure to get to.
It was a pleasure.
A pleasure to get.
Thank you. Motherhood, sex, marijuana.
Indeed.
I really appreciate the platform, even though I'm not a mother, even though I smoke weed seldomly, but I do have sex, so I have something to bring to the table.
I mean, see, that's the thing. Your dick actually coming to you. I gotta. Okay, we're gonna cut that part out too.
Yeah, we gonna have to edit that.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, I need him to get on a plane.
He will be on the plane. Just hold on. Hold your thing. Hold your thing.
Because he was telling me some shit about that if he leave, and he come back, then he got a 14-day quarantine, and I'm just like, but so what? The boom boom good. Come on.
Boom boom good. That's why you go down the matches lane.
Good.
That's why.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, but I get it. Of course, if he quarantined for 14 days, he can't go to work. That ain't going
exactly. You don't want to. You want him to secure the bag.
I need him to secure the bag, but I need him to secure my tits and my pum pum too.
I'm just saying.
There's a couple of securities that need to be handled. You know what I mean?
Right. But I'm gonna just tell the people how to reach me on Facebook. I am Valencia Joseph on Facebook. You can always hit me up in the inbox if you want to get pictures of what I do. Also on Instagram, I am Goodness Gracious 32. You can catch me on Instagram. And we can connect, we can network. Maybe you can show me something I never seen, and vice versa.
Indeed.
And I appreciate your platform, Kai. Absolutely. And too bad I didn't get to converse with Ruby also, but
I mean, I'm assuming
next time.
Happened. I mean, because I don't know, maybe she wasn't able to get on the road. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna figure it out. But we definitely gonna post this episode. You know what I'm saying? I know I told them already. But yes, we've had, we've had many conversations where I've talked about my mama, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, to deal with, to deal with my mother on certain levels that I've dealt with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like, and I've shared that with you. And in there's times when you looked at me like, yo, my mama, I don't even got my mama, but my mama wouldn't even be allowed to be talking all this fuck shit to me. Because me and her probably had to fight. But you know what I'm saying? But still, it's like, you know what I mean? We've had those discussions. So it's just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, hell yeah. So it's like, I just wanted to talk about that definitely.
So what you wanted to ask me?
Well, just like for instance, if your mama was alive right now, she was in dealing with 2020 in these times, what would be her take on this whole shit? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you already know my mama's insane take on this shit. She is fucking up Trump's whole asshole, like everything he says. And it's like, come on, lady, you are literally in fucking Valhalla. This right here is Rikers. How the fuck do you know what the fuck the warden of Rikers is saying? Why? Where's the warden of Valhalla saying? He ain't talking? Is that what it is? Cause you feel me?
Well, I'm like, okay, let's start it like this, right? I won't go into a whole long story, but my mom passed away in 1990. She passed away from breast cancer. Breast cancer actually runs in my family, on my mother's side and on my father's side. So I've been getting mammograms since I was about 30. Most women don't start getting mammograms until way after that. But due to my high risk, so I was 15 when she passed. So when you're 15 and a female and you live in the hood, it takes some adjusting. You gotta follow your instincts. You gotta remember the teachings from whomever taught you, and the person who taught me was my mom. My dad too, but more of my mom because we live with her. It was me and my brother. So I say that to say, my mom was a straight up germaphobe. She actually passed that on to me. So I was wearing masks and shit back in like late February. Before quarantine, because people in New York, some of them are nasty. And riding the subway and the trains could be a hell of an experience for someone who's borderline OCD and a germaphobe. So I definitely, if my mom was around right now, she was also a nurse. So was my dad. They're both deceased, but my mom was a nurse. So her OCD was on a whole different level. She was going biologically, scientifically. So her around this time would have been a little bit annoying. She would have always wanted to know if I was wearing a mask. She would probably make sure I had 65 masks a week. She would want me to probably wear them in the house. She was a bit of an extremist when it came to cleaning and cleanliness and, you know, wiping everything down, and, you know, I mean, she would have been in her 60s right now, so she would have probably been retired, but knowing her, she would have came out of retirement to go help somebody. Because that's just the kind of person she was. Wow. But, you know, when I hear you with the stories of your mom, you know, I have to take into account first, I don't have one. So sometimes I'm a little bit biased, but I also understand some people are extremists, and I love your mom, but she's one of them. So, you know, it takes a lot of strength and gathering of pearls to deal with that. So I totally understand. But if my mom was around, she would probably be a little hypersensitive about this corona virus. So yeah.
Yeah. Man, and an extremist is what you're saying, because literally wear it in your house. Like, wait, my house? You mean the place that I live in? So only me let it there? No, weird.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I could imagine people coming by. They'd be like, "Oh no, you have to quarantine these people. You have to quarantine these people."
Right. These
so
people
them can't come.
here.
You can't. You
They
mean
gotta
you let
take
them
tests
eat and you let them
first.
sit on your furniture? No.
You gotta wipe down your whole furniture now. Cover it with plastic now. I don't know.
Oh Lord! First of all, let me tell you, in 2020, Maritza house in Panama got the furniture still got plastic on. Yes,
I believe
that's
you.
what I had heard. That's what I
believe
had
you.
heard. That's what I had heard.
Like, I totally believe you.
And that don't even make sense. It's no such thing as winter behavior in Panama. Why would you torture people? But then I assume like when I grew up, no one sits on the furniture. No.
Oh no.
Sit on my furniture.
No, not the good furniture.
Daddy
you
want
don't get
dead.
to sit on the good furniture.
No, you dead. Daddy want dead. You gonna sit on the furniture, the good furniture? No, sir.
Nah.
The whole living room is still a museum. The whole living room.
Oh my goodness.
Definitely. I am so sure that whole living room is still a museum. Yo, and you know, and on some shit, that's another thing I wanted to talk about too, because Yo, I don't know if I ever told you. I did tell you because shit, as much weed as I smoke, we have smoked in life. You feel me? I might have mentioned this and don't remember. But my first mammogram, I don't know if I told you about it. But
You did. You did.
shoot, he was there. And I was bawling I was bawling. As soon as I got there, I was like, nah, something's bad is gonna happen. One of these bitches is gonna tell me something bad. Something's wrong. Oh man, I started panicking. Like I literally saw my whole, like, it's like I saw them cut my titty off and everything. It was just, and nothing, yes, it was absolutely dumb as fuck to get that paranoid.
But it's a natural feeling. Like from the time I started taking mammograms, I was really young. 30 is young. And, you know, I have big breasts, which I'm proud of and I love.
Mm-hmm.
But
yes,
the extent,
maybe I shouldn't agree that quick, but you know what I'm saying. I jumped in and said, yes, yes, ooh, yes, never mind.
Edit that out. Okay.
Yeah, edit.
Yes. But so the extraness they gotta go through. It took 2 nurses to make sure the breasts are on right, and then they squash them like pancakes. I never liked it. I never liked the feeling. Actually, when I do go and get my mammograms, I do take someone with me. I can't go alone. You actually get some form of anxiety going.
Yeah.
And I've been thankful that nothing has come up in my exams, because it may skip a generation. I don't know, but I don't know what it's going to skip to because I'm not having kids. So
right.
I'm looking to my brother. Maybe he might have a daughter, and you know what I mean. So it's those things
God
you think
forbid.
about. Yeah, God forbid. So maybe that's another reason why. That's another part of why I don't want children. I don't want to have to worry about any of those things. Because I worry about them with me. Not worry too much, but it's a thought. It comes through. And so I feel your whole waiting room experience because I've been through that a couple times. So
I mean, it was.
It's natural.
I mean, and literally, it was the first time. Every mammogram I've had after that, I just walk in with just good thoughts and just say to myself, everything is great. Just don't worry about the shit. Just everything is great. But the first one, as soon as I got there, I panicked, and I literally saw the whole shit, and the way I bawled, it was like they had already took one of my titties.
Right. Like, where y'all going with my titty? Y'all
already took my titty already, and he was sitting there like, take it easy, like, yo, why you tripping? And I'm just like, nah, you don't understand. This don't feel right. Like this whole vibe, like my whole, like, you know what I mean? That female intuition kicked in bad.
Yeah.
It just turned, and it just had a whole bad image in my head circling, and I really didn't even get over it until I left. So go walking in there and then having the little bitty titties that I got pressed down like pancakes. I'm sitting there like I'm still panicking. And even as it wasn't until I left the fucking place that I was just like, okay, calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down. And even after getting the results, it was just like it just the fact that shit just happened so fucking fast. And it wasn't even like I was there long, you know what I mean? Because I had my first mammogram out here, and shoot, appointments out here usually go like this. They call you like that as soon as you're sitting down. So I wasn't even in there that long, but the whirlwind that my head went into just caught me, and I was just like, oh, hell no. This is not a good place. I do not want to be here. And every time after that, I just kind of, as that anxiety would come into me, I would just think good thoughts and let it go. You know what I mean? I haven't had
Yeah,
my
that's how you
mammogram
gotta
this
do
year,
it. Yeah,
but
because stress,
yeah,
that stress of it, stress is no good for the body, period. So it's
man,
like
and
you
your
you
own
just
brain
add
will
in
fuck you like
extras.
that. Your own brain
Yeah.
will dead ass put a whole fantasy around you, and you feel like the shit is real. The shit is real in your head. The
Oh
shit is
yeah.
very fucking real in your head,
Yes.
man. And literally, but every time after that, I just the calming thought of having the previous one being okay, I was just like, everything's okay. Just
Right.
take it easy. Just
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
in there, get
yeah.
it
You don't
done.
have no
You know,
worries.
get the
No
pancake
worries.
titty for 1 minute and then go. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right. Sometimes we overthink it, but it makes sense to overthink something like that because it's a big deal.
And
I
see,
have a friend. Yeah, I have a friend who just went through it. She was diagnosed in March with breast cancer, and she started chemotherapy, and thank goodness the lump went away.
whoa,
Um,
nice.
and what she did was she just had surgery to just take both breasts off.
Whoa.
Literally this Friday she had the surgery, and she's satisfied with her decision. She's 63 or 64, and she has made up her mind, like, I don't want the breasts anymore. Let's just take them off in case anything tries to come back. That's a big decision to make. My
Indeed.
mom took her left breast off. It was in her left. She took it off. She went through chemo. She did all of that, and 2 years later it came back. But this time it came back in different parts of her body, and
Uh,
that's basically what killed her. It coming back, because you can come out of remission, and sometimes when you come out of remission, it's more aggressive than it was in the beginning. So that's that's a lot to deal with. I don't know how my mom dealt with it, having two teenagers or preteens, yeah, teenagers, um, and just thinking when, she was given 5 years. She was given 5 years to live.
wow.
And she actually died in the fifth year. So they were on point with that. Um, but she didn't tell us about the 5 year diagnosis. We found out later that she had 5 years. So um, it made me think of why she did all the things with us that she did within the 5 years before she died. We went
Right.
many places, we did many things. There were many lessons that were reiterated over and over again. I was sick of them, but they helped me in my adult life to this day. So I see why she did it. She's like, in her head, I don't have long to live, so I'm not going to tell them that, but I just want them to be okay when I'm gone. So
Right.
she did the things that she had to do before she left, and she did a good job.
She
She
absolutely
did a good
prepared
job.
you for it, prepared you without telling you the real, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
Because really telling you the real wouldn't have helped. You know what I'm saying? It would have
No.
just it would have put a downer on everything you were doing. You know what I mean? So while you were doing it, it was just natural. It was just a
Yes.
natural vibe until,
Yeah.
I mean, and and she knew you would find out eventually. She just, you know what I
Of
mean?
course, yes.
And then, you know what I mean, and then you would understand why you never got told in the first place.
Right, right. And I appreciate everything that she did, um, you know, for my whole life of knowing her. I only knew her for 15 years, but I knew a lot about her because I spent every time with her. So I knew what her desires were, what she wanted to see me and my brother accomplish in life, and she did her best to show us, like, just from watching her, what, what I mean, what it is to be a good person and not take no shit, and put yourself first. It's not selfishness. It's just, if you're no good, you can't be good you can't be any good for anybody else. That's it.
Word.
So that's why you got to put yourself first, love yourself. And I carry that with me in my adult life,
Word.
so it's a good thing.
Indeed. Shout out to Swig, man. Dead ass. Shout out to Swig.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Don.
Cause that is shoot. That's the other half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he too big to be on my little show. I ain't even gonna bother. I ain't
I
gonna
don't think
bother the
so.
man's schedule. Cause every time I see him on Instagram, the man I flex up. So me know say the man I do big things. Me not about him busy schedule. No.
I'm still. Him can still check you. Don't worry about it.
Said,
I'm
no,
not too big for
me
you.
see the man I flex up. Me see one little video. Me say, weird.
Oh yeah, he doing his thing. That's my twin.
Yes, me like. Yes.
Shout out to Swigger the Don, Natural Elements.
Yes,
what's
if
up.
y'all don't know that that is Miss Valencia's brother, you must check him out. Yes, I am sure he is everywhere, just like me. Shit, just
That's
like
right.
I should say. Anyway,
He's Swigger the Great on IG.
But yeah, man, because I mean, and see, another reason why we wanted to hone in on the whole breast cancer topic is because honestly, even before I was getting mammograms, my cheapo ass used to always love Payless around October, because October was always some kind of little trinket that they would sell for, for breast cancer month. So I would always support that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, and so it's as a woman, that's a definite subject that I am definitely constantly aware of, not only because I smoke, but also because it's just I'm Black. You know what I mean? Depending on things I've eaten in my life, I know that it can affect my health in that way. So you know what I mean? It's true. The area that I live in, whatever smog I breathe, you know what I mean? All of that. So I know for a fact. Shoot, the cell phone, keep it real. Let's keep it real. The 4G, 5G, all that shit cancerous. You feel me? Let's keep it all real. We paying for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's something that it's definitely on my mind. And we also got a brand ambassador. I didn't even realize that one of our brand ambassadors, she just came out the hospital from surviving from because her breast cancer came back. And it's like, yo, this is something that we definitely got to talk about. I mean, this is something that, you know what I mean, that as women, we as Black women, we definitely got to pay attention to. And there are organizations out there that you know what I mean, that concentrate on our health. So and so something like that is what we want to gear some of the proceeds of selling this hat when for breast cancer month. So you know what I mean. So I definitely wanted to make sure and talk about it.
Yeah,
but
because it's a subject that is now is being discussed more. A long time ago it wasn't. And Black women, we have the higher rate of all diseases. Whatever a non-Black woman has, has, a Black woman has higher the rate. So breast cancer is definitely number one, besides hypertension, high blood pressure, things like that, which I've had.
Diabetes.
Diabetes, which I'm rebuking. And
we rebuking it big time around here.
Oh yeah, we trying to not let that be on my resume. So it's like discussing these issues and finding out who can help you where, and if you need to talk to someone about it, who you can talk to. It's a good thing, and it's great that you're using your platform, to you're integrating that into your platform.
Oh, absolutely. Because I mean,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of women that are probably that felt just like me, even haven't had their first mammogram just because of, you know what I mean? Because I mean, amongst our community, that's one of the main things that we hear among our community. You know what I mean? Whether they'll either have health care and won't go to the doctor, or don't have health care at all and won't even,
Correct.
try to get health care to go to the doctor. So, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
and a lot of people do get, feel like sometimes, yes, it's a scary feeling to go into a doctor's office and have them run all these tests, and they come back and tell you stuff, and tell you this, that, and the other, because at the same time you do recognize that, yes, the pharmaceutical company, the doctors, they're in cahoots to make money on your life, and you being healthy, it doesn't make money for them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So whatever they're giving you, whatever they diagnose you with, is at the same time, yes, it could be something that's actually wrong with you, but at the same time, it's a financial scheme going on too.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
as a person, you that knows that, you might not want to go to the doctor. You might not, you know what I'm saying, be confident in the doctor's words. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, do you like, is it a better choice not to go? Is it a better choice to not take the test? Like I'm thankful that I took the test. You know what I mean? I absolutely am thankful that that I got over that first fear. You know what I mean? That whatever, anxiety attack that I had, I'm glad that I had that first time in order to just get over it and say, okay, yes, I got to do this every year. I'm going to do this every year, and just be confident based on last year's results. Last year's results and the year before that was good. So, and the year before that, so chill.
Right. So this year is going to be good.
So
I mean, you just got to stay positive, because, your cells, you have billions of cells, and they all listening to you. They all listening to you. They fighting for you. They working for you. And they don't want to be fed negative shit. So you just got to keep telling yourself, I'm fine, I'm great, I'm good, I'm going to go take this test, but I know I'm going to be okay, so, you just got to stay positive. Yeah.
Exactly. And it'd be nice if they fucking figure out better ways to fucking to do mammograms though, because Lord knows that whole pressing of the pancake. I mean, for my little bitty titties, I can't. Come on, is there not another way, a gentler way?
Well, they have other ways.
They do.
They have. There's one way that was introduced to me, where I can take a blood test that can show any markers of if I can develop the disease, or if there's a it's a way to track to see if I can get it or if I can't. I'm sure there are better ways than pressing on your breast. I think they've elevated from that. That's a good thing to check with your doctor when you go for your next mammogram. Ask them if there's a different way to do it. But there are ways you can take blood work to check, like, genetic markers, they call them, to see if this is something that is in your DNA. Yeah, and if it's something that you can eventually get, and then you can go from there on ways to prevent it. But I do, I inspect my breast at home. I already love touching my breast, so I mean,
you should, honey. As we all should.
So I mean, checking on them, and and feeling different spots, underneath your armpits area, you know, stuff like that, because they can develop there too. So you just gotta know, you just gotta want to know what's going on with your body, basically.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Because that is the fear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fear is that you know what I mean. You don't know what's going on, and the fact is you don't want to walk around not knowing. I mean, nobody want
Right.
to walk around not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I mean, shit. I think the only test I won't take is that COVID test. I mean, shit, fuck you.
Oh, no, we're not doing that. I
I'm just
mean,
so sorry, son. I can't do it. I can't do it. I won't
I
do
don't
it.
know
I
about
can't.
anybody else, but
I
I
don't
know
want
my
nobody
pressure.
else. I can't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I know my
No.
body heated, my body temperature is fine. I don't have any coughs. I don't have any. Um, if I do cough, it's because I smoke tobacco. Um, you know, so
Indeed.
you know, still have my sense of smell. You know, I'm good.
Right. We'll be in the building.
I'm so sorry. What's up, y'all? You look fly. Both of you look delicious. Yeah.
Delicious is as delicious does, honey. Delicious is as delicious does.
Ah,
I like that word. That's what's up. Hey,
y'all look
Ruby, how you doing?
delicious.
Delicious.
I feel like cooking you right over here on my stove top. How about that? Oh my gosh. First
I
of all,
can't.
Kai, I miss you.
Girl, I miss you too, honey. Shit.
I feel like I haven't seen you for ages myself. It's crazy, and Opal, I'm so sorry that I missed you last week. And what a blessing.
It's okay.
And thank you for taking some time out today.
You got
Thank
me
you,
this week. Okay.
I didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to miss this.
Right,
With the beautiful.
right.
Do you prefer Opal or Valencia?
Either one is fine. I'll take Valencia.
Okay, Valencia. With your sexy ass.
Thank you. You're sexy too, boo.
Yes.
It's getting me
It's great in blue. You look good in blue. I like.
Thank you. You know what? I'm fucking this whole outfit up. Hold up. I'll be right back. I was rushing to do this and I didn't even wear this right. And now, there we go.
Oh, okay, okay.
Feel me? I got
Okay,
this
we
just
showing
for.
tats and all that. Okay.
This is why I'm late too, because I was trying to get something to wear.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna be
cute.
honest. You know, I wanted to look good for the both of you.
Oh well, you did a good job.
You did a good job, honey. It was one.
Well, thank you.
It looks awesome. Everything looked good. Yes, pants is looking nice. Yes, all right. Matching the lipstick, we are popping. Indeed.
Fuck what I'm going through. What's up, Valencia? What's up with you?
I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. You know, living the hood life. Yeah, I mean, New York, just chilling.
Man.
No complaints. No complaints. Just it's getting colder over here. You know, we getting ready to see all kind of pumpkins and fucking scary shit, so-called scary shit around the way. I'm not into holidays, so you know, just like Kai, you know, she does what she does.
I already told you that the supermarket around the corner selling motherfucking pumpkins. I'm looking at them like, bitch, it's still hot. Well, no, it's starting to get a little chilly now, but still, I'm just saying, the fuck?
Yeah, I use pumpkins to cook with. That's it. You know, I just cook pumpkins. That's what we do. Yeah.
I love pumpkins.
Yeah.
With soup or with.
But Joe, Ruby, one of the things that we spoke about when we talked last week was because Valencia has her own business, Handmade by Valencia. She knits
That's
and
what's
she
up.
she definitely makes blankets and scarves, hats and whatnot. And I also made a suggestion about, you know, making these masks, because shit, everybody making these motherfucking masks. You know what I'm saying? So we talked about that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
We
working
talked
on
about
that.
how she felt about
Okay.
motherhood, and we also
Okay.
talked about
Okay.
about her mother, because her mother passed away when she was 15, right? When you were 15, right?
Correct.
Oh
For breast
my.
cancer.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna tie, you know what I mean? I wanted to tie all that in because this episode gonna show in October. And of course, we're gonna talk about selling these hats and donating to breast cancer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And plus,
As
like I
long
said,
as it ain't the Susan Komen Foundation.
oh no, I already
because-
told you. I sent you the
Yeah.
five black
Okay,
ones that
yes.
we gonna do. Or we could pick one
And
of
I will
those five
agree
or
with
donate to all
whatever-
five, whichever one. However
Yes.
we gonna do. But we going
Yes.
black, black, black. My shit is so black, black, black. My shit is so
Yes.
black. That's how we doing
Yes.
this. Yeah.
I'm down with that. You
You
know
feel
what?
me?
You know why
You
I'm so
feel
down
me?
with that?
You
know why I'm
feel
so
me?
down with that, my queens? Because as someone who is an advocate for the Black community and for knowing that melanin is power, there's more to it than that. You see, I realize that I benefit off of Black culture and I benefit off of Black anatomy left and right. So a motherfucker like me even should be, where's the black on black on black on black on black businesses and how can I give my money? So yes, we're gonna do that. As long as it makes sense. I'm so tired of running campaigns for nonprofits where you don't know where the money's going. And so it's just, hey, I love that. And I love your due diligence with that. And I knew that just presenting the idea, you guys would run with it anyway. So.
Oh, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is, you know what I mean? The hat's going to automatically sell just based on how they look, but also the theme and the campaign behind it too. But like I said, that's one of the, that's all the main things that I spoke to Valencia about.
Okay, Valencia, I'm glad y'all got the motherhood part out of the way. Now we're gonna talk about the fucking. What's up with the fucking? Because last time I was in your apartment, we was just looking at some meat. I thought I was in the butcher shop for a minute. If we weren't in that nice ass sanctuary, I was like, oh shit, where'd all this meat come from? You know what I mean? So
Eli, shout out to Eli. Shout out to Eli, Lord. Shout out to Eli.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. Eli, shout out. Yo. Anywho, about your dirt, Miss Valencia, I want to hear it.
Well, I'm not sure if there's much to tell. But
I get it.
What you want to know exactly?
Hey, we ain't trying to dry snitch. What's good? Hold up.
Okay.
Ask specific questions.
We gotta specify the question here. What you asking me?
I'm gonna take a different approach. Okay.
Okay.
To my question, I'm gonna be more specific. Valencia, if I was, let's say, a male specifically, who wanted to offer you more than my penis, what would I have to do to get into bed with a woman of your caliber?
Well, first off, a woman of my caliber, I had to work hard to get her here.
Okay.
Because at first it was just, you know, if it's over 9 inches, we doing this. At some point, I had to realize, okay, sometimes the 9 inches comes with some problems, so we're gonna wanna tone that part down. But really, all it takes is at this point in my life, I'm not looking to be anybody's wife. I'm just looking to be just relax. Let's take it slow type of woman. Like, because I'm so used to, you know, living on my own, doing for myself. It takes a strong man to deal with a woman like me, because a lot of men have misconceptions about women like me. They have no children, you know, have their own apartment, got a good job and stuff, they get intimidated by that. So once all that part goes away, I mean, he just needs to be fun, honest, blunt, verbal, and he got to have a good head game. He got to know how to eat pussy right.
Okay, that head
And
game.
he also need to know when my body is saying no and when my body is saying yes, 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 yes. Come on.
That's right.
Without me having to really instruct him. So
That's right.
that's a heavy order for some men, but some men do just fine with that order.
Shout out to those that do just fine with that order as well.
Okay,
Shout out to the men that meet that order and oversee that order.
Come on.
That's right.
Come on.
That's right. That's right. So
I can't deal with Kai.
I mean, because certain people meet the standards and some people go over. I mean, go.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Sometimes they surprise you,
Gotta love.
Did that answer your question, Miss Ruby?
That does. I feel very satisfied in that. Now,
Good.
My next question is, do you have sex toys that you fuck with?
I have some things around that gets used. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I had a favorite one a long time ago. But
damn.
In order for me to go into that, I wouldn't, because Kai will have to do a lot of editing. So
how about this? Okay, I hear you.
But I do have some.
Okay. How about we exchange one embarrassing sex toy story for another?
Ooh.
Or spicy.
Well, I would say one embarrassing one was when I first got a toy. His name was Mandingo for short. Mandy for
Manny. Short. Okay.
Mandy was,
head, you don't know nothing about what she's talking about.
Chilling on my my chair. I had like a love seat type of chair, and the guy I was seeing at the time came over, and I was cleaning out my closet. So Mandy was sitting on the sofa. He did not know at the time that I actually had toys. So he mistakenly sat on Mandy, and he got up and he's like, okay, wait, what the fuck is this? And I said, oh shit, Mandy meet so-and-so, so-and-so meet Mandy. He was not happy, first of all, because he said Mandy was actually his size or bigger, and he was not happy about the fact that he could have been bigger than him, and the fact that I was enjoying him when he wasn't around.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So he was,
oh my Lord.
Mandy was a big issue for a couple months. So I had to give Mandy away on loan. And I never got him back. So
God bless Mandy.
I mean, God bless him so. I swear to God. Damn, I gotta cut that out. Okay. Okay, yes, I am the one that borrowed Mandy, and
I figured
to give it back because certain people found it, and then I had to throw it away.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. And I love her still, but I still haven't forgiven her fully yet. But because I actually can't find another one like it. I don't know. We've actually looked, haven't we? We've looked. Nothing
Damn, what
compares.
was so good about it?
I've seen close, you know, almost, but no, just not there, you know,
Huh.
almost, but not there.
Okay.
So what's your embarrassing story, Miss Ruby?
Word.
Ooh, this is a bit traumatizing, and I shared this on the Bobby Dollar show yesterday, but I wanted everyone to know, like, how I became interested in sex toys in the first place, because at the end of the day, we're responsible for our orgasms, and my hand works just fine at the end of the day. If I don't get no dick or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not going to depend on anybody to make me come. But if there are some enhancements that may get me there in like record time, why not? You know what I mean? As long as I know what I prefer, which is G-spot stimulation. The clit is a little too sensitive for me. And that's the thing, like our bodies are all different. Some people just get off on clitoral stimulation. So this is a long-winded explanation, but it's all relative, right? So due to sexual trauma as a child, I became super sexually charged, where I started masturbating very young, before I was 8 years old. I think I was about 7 years old when I started touching myself, maybe. I don't know. But I was very young. And then when I became 13 years old, I was like addicted to porn. You feel me? And I just wanted something to penetrate me so bad that I started fucking my mama's mag light flashlight. I fucked my whole shit up.
What did you say?
The flashlight. The flashlight, yes.
A mag light.
Pull up one right away. You pull up one. Right.
Yeah, it looked like one of those the cop ones that they used to beat motherfuckers with.
Oh shit!
So you had Manny and I had Maggie.
Oh shit!
Hold up!
Oh,
Hold up! Hold up!
Oh, dude, I fucked my little pussy up so hard that it took years of reconstructing myself to realize that I had to do something about it. And I'm not talking no surgery. I'm talking Kegel. I'm talking good vaginal health, because that's just unsanitary. I don't even think I cleaned that shit when I was fucking it. That's disgusting. But the point is, I had these urges and I was uneducated about it and I was unprepared, you know what I mean? And I had immigrant parents that didn't know how to talk to, or, you know, whatever it is, generational, whatever the fuck. They were also very religious and very closed-minded and lying to themselves. So how the fuck could they talk to me about touching myself? So anywho, fast forwarding on, I get into a relationship with a woman, and we go to the sex toy shop. We look for a big ass dildo because that's what I really want in my, you know, that's what the hunger is, right? And I find this shit, and I called it Mr. Kong because it was so big, but that shit fucked me up too because it was made of this synthetic plastic. I'm sure there was PVC in it, or, you know, some sort of plastic product that I was allergic to, and that shit fucked me up too. It took years for me to get my pussy the way that I needed it to be. You feel me? And I'm just saying, like, it's an embarrassing, traumatic story, but that's my story. And now I will only research, you know, products before insertion. I got to.
Right.
Definitely.
Right. Like, you know, you gotta take care of the Yanni.
Yeah.
Yanni is your most precious gift. It's your ATM. It's your gift to humanity.
My empire.
It's a gift to your man or men. It depends on what you're doing.
And it's equity. It's equity. Yes. Like what? Like Major Hype said, equity.
As well as a commodity. The greatest commodity there is.
Yeah, so my way of, you know, conserving, besides doing Kegels, I take minor breaks.
Okay.
I call them dickless weeks.
Okay.
The dickless weeks, is like just an intermission, to give your pum pum a break. Because sometimes she needs a break. Just so she can, regenerate, redo whatever she needs to do. Her walls need to, pulsate again without anything in her. So, that has helped me over the years. And and the fact is, when a man ejaculates into you, that takes your pH out of balance. So have him pull out and bust on the ass sometimes. He don't always have to come in you, because it messes with your pH, and when your pH is off, you're off.
Right. That's when that shit starts smelling fishy.
Right. Even though it's supposed to have a naturally ocean-like smell, it's not supposed to smell like dead fish or fish that you forgot in your car on a 90-degree day. No, it's not supposed to.
It ain't supposed to smell like ass and cheese.
No, it's not. So it's like you gotta take care of all that. So these are things I've learned over the years. I mean, I'm in my mid-40s now, and things are not always the way that they were in my 20s. So I have to go with the move that my pum pum is making, because that's what she gives me life. So
that's right.
I gotta take care of her.
That's right.
So you doing research on the toys and what they using, to make it, like what they use to wrap it in. All that shit is showing that you give a fuck about your yoni. It makes sense.
That and I mean, just in research in general with anything that got to do with your pum pum, like, you know what I'm saying, the tampons, the pads, shit, anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yoni, they got yoni eggs. They got yoni eggs you can put in there and all that. And I'm looking like, wait, no, I don't want anything in there but dick. So, all that extra stuff that you talking about, I can do Kegels. I can just, you could, if it's really that serious, you could, relax in a bathtub with some like it. You can't just put everything that they selling out here. It's not all for us, especially non-white women and black women. And even though you're Samoan, I consider you black. You know what I mean? Because Samoan is out of Africa too. So it's all extensions from there. So you basically in the same league with us. Oh yes, we melanin rich. So we live in a habitat that's really not designed for us. So that's why we got to make sure.
I'm definitely not white.
We do extra research, you know what I mean, into shit, especially having to put in here.
And some of the products that they claim are made for us, even those got to be talked about. Because, I think yesterday I was looking at something on YouTube, and it was talking about some of the black hair products that's supposed to be for black hair, be having all kind of ingredients that they don't just want to fucking label. And glycerin, and then you know what I'm saying, and the shit, well, it fucks with your fertility, it gives you cancer, all kind of extra shit, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I saw that same article you saw. A lot of products that's made for black women's hair and for their bodies actually have more carcinogens and more cancer causing all type of shit. I'm like, okay, is that by accident or what?
Targeted. It sounds targeted.
Is it targeted? I mean, people say I'm a conspiracy theorist and I'm a deep thinker or whatever, but logic is logic, sense is sense. Like how is it that the products that's made specifically for us is basically killing us? Right. So, you just gotta be diligent, man.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, this shit is like, you already know that the whole reason why they geared it towards us is a marketing fucking product. It's a whole marketing scheme. So and then you fucking stick all kind of extra shit that we don't know is in there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. You can't tell me that it's not a target. You can't tell me that it's not directed. Just like this COVID shit. Same shit. Every fucking minute they got a new fucking telltale about the shit, and it's like you can't tell me this shit ain't a whole man-made shit that y'all niggas created. Y'all motherfuckers created this shit. So why the fuck are we falling for everything that you say about this as truth? How? Why? What the?
Right.
Where the fuck are the receipts?
Yeah, my new rule is, if I can't read, if it has more than 10 ingredients in it, whether I'm eating it or I'm putting it in my hair, I'm second guessing it, and I'm not really trying to fuck with it. You know, that's why I changed the hair products that I use. Because I was having a little bit of hair balding in the front, which is going away now because of the products that I use now. Shout out to Sunny and Denby. She makes natural products. So I wash my hair with black soap. She makes a black soap shampoo. All of her conditioners are all natural products, products I could read and know what they are. You know, so, you know, it feels better on my hair. My hair is falling out less, or not at all. So, you know, from the products that I put in my hair, on my skin, now I use shea butter on my skin. I go to Africans right down the block, get me some shea butter, and that's what I use. You know, I had to change it up because I can't just keep putting Jergens on my body because I don't know what the fuck Jergens trying to do to me.
Right.
That's another product that just, you know, I don't know if I could say their name, but yeah, they target towards us, you know, us non-white females, and it's like, you know, everything that just act like it's there for you, it is for you, is really probably not for you.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. You know what I mean? And it's like you got to sound like the one that's crazy for questioning it. But it's not crazy until it comes out on the fucking news. You know what I mean? It's like
right. Oh, they have some kind of lawsuit
thing. Yeah, lawsuit going on. And you can
exactly. Some lawsuit because somebody's shit that fell out, and it's like, oh, word? What were you using? Oh,
really?
Yeah, because now you find out that talcum powder.
Right.
Look how many thousands of years people have been using talcum powder.
Oh yeah. And you know, black people, especially Caribbean people like us, when you come out the shower, the first thing you put on is that shit all over your chest. You know what I mean? All over your body.
Take it from somebody that done had 3 kids, therefore done had 3 baby showers. That's part of the fucking Johnson & Johnson gift basket. Okay? That's part of the gift basket they give you. A whole fucking big bottle of fucking talcum powder. So you're putting it on the baby from the baby born.
Right.
Scary, but I'm glad that we know better, and now it's our opportunity and responsibility to share it, and that's precisely what we're doing. People can do whatever the fuck they want. I love that shea butter. Thank God for whoever knew to manufacture that. I don't know.
It comes out of Ghana. It comes out of Ghana and Senegal.
Oh, okay. Okay. Please educate me. Shit, I love learning shit.
Oh yeah, that shea butter, and they put shea butter in a lot of products, but they also surround it with a lot of other fuck shit. So you lose, you know, the benefits of it. But I use the actual raw shea butter because, you know, I live where the Africans live, so they are grateful to sell me some shea butter all day. So I'll gratefully take it. You know what I mean?
When are you coming out to Seattle?
Whew, very soon. As soon as I build up the strength to wear a mask for 5 hours on a plane,
That's the
I'll
thing.
definitely be coming out, and I definitely want to come for at least 2 weeks because I want to be able to see a lot of things. Even things that, like the slut, shit like that. That Kai laughs at me because from the time I heard slut, I'm like, no, I gotta ride that. I gotta see that.
Yo, I'm telling you. So I swear to God, the first time I heard about the slut, I was like, oh Lord,
What the
fuck
fuck is
you
this?
mean? You don't know about the slut, Ruby?
Oh.
Ruby, the little train that runs from Westlake downtown to motherfucking to motherfucking South Lake Union, where Amazon is at. There's a little fucking trolley, and the motherfucking they fucking call it the slut because it's called South Lake Union Trolley. Yes.
Oh shit! I got these New Yorkers telling me about this.
I'm all out here in Harlem and shit, and I'm telling you about the slut.
I'm the biggest slut of us all.
Yo, that's hot. That's what's up. Yo, because real talk, that ass.
Yes.
I'm looking at you like, what the fuck you mean you don't know about the slut? Nigga, I rode the slut. She free. The fuck?
Yeah, she free. So I want to ride the slut. But I want to see a lot of things though. So Kai gonna be looking at me cross-eyed because she know I love nature. I love woods, shit like that. And from what I hear, there's a lot of that there. Yeah, I may want to take a knife or some mace with me, but I'm gonna definitely be looking around. But I should be coming out there soon. I want to come out there before the year is up. I'm gonna be, on a little vacation around December. So around that time, I gotta make sure Kai is good and she's able to accommodate. Other than that, I'll be good. I'll be out there.
Shit, hell yeah! Like I said, you got to come through, and we gonna visit the happy store and get some of the happy weed. You know what I mean? We gonna definitely
have me fucked up.
You ain't gonna be able to come out here without you ain't gonna be able to come out here and talk about you not gonna smoke. You gonna come out here, you gonna dead ass smoke something. Fuck that.
Just a little something.
A little something. You know what I mean? Just a little something. We gonna smoke. We gonna definitely smoke. You feel me? You know what I mean? But now, shoot. I think I told you. I think the only way you'll be able to do it is like how we did it. I put that fucking that face. What is that? That face shield. And then of course the bitch was talking about, oh, you got to put this shit on first too when we got on the plane. But once the plane took off, I took off this shit and kept the face shield on, and that was cool with that. You know what I mean?
Okay, I could do that. I could do the face shield. I could do the face shield.
Please, ma'am, put your mask on, ma'am. Please,
ma'am. Yeah, because that's what they kept doing to her, because she kept taking it off, and every minute they passed her by, it was like, yep, put it on. Yep, put it on. Hey, put it on.
I mean, I knew what I was in for. I'm just a rebel at heart. I like.
Yeah, me too. We all rebels. Everyone on this Zoom right now is rebels. So
yeah, man. But yo, Ruby, what you don't know is that motherfucking New York done took it up a notch with they bitch ass.
What do you mean?
New York decided that they gonna fucking charge a $50 fine if they see you walking down the street without a motherfucking mask.
Mm-hmm. How dare they?
How dare they is correct.
I haven't received the fine yet for not, but I don't wear. If I'm not in a store or riding the train or the bus, there's no mask on my face. Like, I can't walk in the street and I'm by my damn self and I have a mask on. I just, even when there's other people around, they're not talking to me directly. I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. I tried, but I can't. I love fresh air. I love, the smell of, just the New York smell. I'm used to it. I understand that it has one, but I just can't. I can't just smother myself walking down the street to my house. But I heard there is a fine going on, $50. It starts at 50.
So
Starts at 50.
Oh yeah, if they hit you again, the same person, it may go up.
That's, man. I guess no comment. But that's like, when it comes to shit that's so irrational, I just can't wrap my head around it, and I refuse to, because I know there's another agenda. There has to be another reason why they're doing this shit, because there's no reasoning. So rather than beat myself up as to why I don't agree with it, I'm just gonna find ways on how I can get away with it.
Right. Which is exactly what I do. Because again, out here, I only wear it when it's absolutely necessary. At the weed store, it's absolutely necessary. I don't give a fuck because I'm trying to get my smoke. You feel me? The smoke shop, he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The supermarket, I could get away with it because my ass is when I go through self-checkout. You feel me? If I'm going through self-checkout, bitch, I'm checking my motherfucking self the fuck out. You feel me? So the fuck. So you ain't got shit to say. You gonna wipe the machine when I'm done. So you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But if I'm, you know what I mean? Like when I go, like if I'm going to Fred Meyer and I'm doing a whole, you know what I'm saying, a whole house type shopping, dead ass, okay, yeah, I will walk in there with my mask and, you know what I'm saying, and keep my mask on because I know I'm not going to self-check out my whole, whatever big ass cart of groceries. But if I'm walking, but around the corner, the supermarket around the corner, literally, bitch, fuck that. Fuck that, nigga. I'm checking myself out. I'm buying like 2 or 3 things. I'm tapping the machine. You're going to clean it when I'm done. Fuck you.
And I have no symptoms of nothing right now, so why are we even tripping?
And the entire fuck, and I ain't there. And the fact is, when I'm tapping on the machine, it ain't like I'm talking to it. I'm tapping on it, motherfucker.
Right.
And my hands are motherfucking sanitized, bitch.
That's where that unreasonable shit gets out of hand. You know what I mean? And call me crazy, but I'm still mad that we have to wear seatbelts, and it's just one other way to, I think, charge some shit is what I think. It's just ways to charge shit.
Like if you don't want to wear a seatbelt,
shit.
It's on you. Like me and Kai, we don't drive, so I mean it's not like it's something that's on our radar. But I feel like if you driving, you don't want to wear a seatbelt. That should be your business. That you taking your life into your own hands. That's nothing to do with the government.
It's a way to issue another charge and to get motherfuckers locked up, because some people lose their driver's licenses off of tickets and it could be something as stupid as that. And that's what I'm saying. But you don't know what it is.
Yeah, we know.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of glad the motherfucking seatbelt is there, because the other day when I had matter of fact, on Labor Day, when I took the kids to Alki Beach, we was in the Uber and some tweaker came out of nowhere on his bike, and the Uber stopped suddenly, and oh my God. You know what I mean? If he would have hit him, you know what I'm saying?
That would have been a bad day.
Yeah. For the driver.
That would have sucked.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. For all of us in the fucking car, because it's like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because he just came out of nowhere on his little stupid ass bike, and it was just like, what the fuck? Child.
Sound like New York.
Yes.
Hey, that was some crazy shit, man. I'm like, damn, you guys are fearless out here. I love
Fear
it.
is not even in the vocabulary.
No, I mean, apparently not. And I just want to thank you for being so hospitable, Opal. That Valencia, I had such a good time. I wish I could have stayed longer.
I know. I wish
We
I
both
wish y'all
do.
had at least 2 weeks here or a week. Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
nice.
Ooh, I would have been prego. Please edit that. She was on her honeymoon. She had that's why, I diversified too much that I can't really have a real romantic give it a go. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
No, honey, I think, you know what it is? I think, the best way to describe you is that you are, you know what I'm saying? You are a boss of your own level. And the motherfucking part is that the nigga that would get with you got to be a boss on his own level too. You know what I'm saying? You got to come correct or go the fuck home. We don't got time for this. And you know what I'm saying? Corona, no corona. The whole mindset is that we don't got time for this. We don't have time for this. So
I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about things that I've been suppressing for a long time. And I just love the freedom that I saw. Well, I mean, I know what's up with Kai, and I know the freedom she's working with, and I love it. And the freedom that I felt with you, Valencia, and that I saw in you was just so refreshing. And I was just like, wow, that lasting impression just stayed,
Yeah,
and that's why I was like, damn, man, I don't know what's up with my life right now, but I need to make it on this interview. I need to be a part of this.
Yes, it feels good. Like anyone who's been around me, Kai's been around me for more than 25 years or so. She met me in a bathroom somewhere, at a job that we worked at, and she decided to tell me how she wanted me to move my stuff.
No, because again, it was her and the white girl, and I said, no, weed I sell. Weed I sell right here. No.
But it's just that I'm like,
how lucky am I, a weed smoker, to just run into the weed sale? No! I got this.
I'm just a very relaxed, chill person. Bold, not afraid to express myself. And some people, I just feel like they try too hard to be something instead of just letting it just come out naturally, whether people gravitate to it or they gravitate away. I mean, that just helps you. If someone is not, feeling you and liking how you move, then that person's not for you. Just like, if I try to eat a ham sandwich right now, it's not for me. I would know that because my body would reject it. I haven't eaten pork in over 25 years, almost 30. So
awesome.
It's like trying to eat that. Just saying it made my stomach hurt. You know what I mean? So, if it's not for you, you will know, and then you can just be free of negative energy. And plus, I sage a lot. That's why my house felt relaxing. I sage every day.
Okay.
And that gets rid of bad spirits in your house. Let me show you my sage.
Please.
Real quick. This right here. You just light it, burn it a couple of times around your house like you would with an incense. And I don't know if it's in your head or not, but you feel more relaxed. You getting whatever negative shit that came in, you telling it to get out. And that's what sage, they call it smudging. That's what sage does. And they're
I'm
not
down
expensive.
with that. And I know that people even sage their pussies too.
Oh yeah,
After relationships, particularly. You know, speaking of that health, you know,
Yeah.
I love this conversation so much.
Indeed.
So, if you was to have like a threesome with two people, living or dead, who would it be?
Oh shit. That came out of nowhere. Let me light the sage before I answer that. Let me see.
We can all answer that.
I don't know if Kai can.
Yeah,
but I'm sure I can. Let's see. Damn. Come back to me. You tell me yours. Come back to me.
Okay.
I gotta think about that.
All right, Prince and freaking what's her name? Dang it.
Prince. Wow.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, imagine the things that he could do.
Oh my God, that's a free spirit right there. Definitely.
You feel me? He will have me curled up, sucking my thumb. You feel me? And that genius, with that genius, I can only imagine. And I'm not usually attracted to guys in tights and eyeliner. You feel me? There's just
And
something
heels.
about him. Yeah. So it'll probably be him and Erykah Badu.
Oh wow.
And then we do a song, and we do a song and just be right off in the sunset.
Oh shit, not Erykah. Wait a minute.
Erykah be like, how I get my pum pum in this? How I get my pum pum in this?
She ain't gonna be saying that for a good 2 hours though.
Oh shit.
All I need is 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours is a long time, baby.
Yes.
Time.
Yes. Give me
That's
2 hours.
I'm smudging this whole Zoom right now. I'm smudging this Zoom right now. I'm smudging it.
She reviewed this conversation.
Y'all kids know I'm crazy.
Well, I've had a couple of
Y'all
threesomes
crazy.
in my lifetime, and they were very exciting. From time to time, I think about them. But I would say, living, it would be Mr. Chestnut. We know
Morris
who he is.
Chestnut?
Huh?
Mr. Morris Chestnut, the actor?
Come on now, let's get with it. Morris Chestnut.
Okay.
And Idris Elba.
Ooh, Lord.
Just because of the accent. I want him to talk shit. I want him to talk in that accent to me and Mayani for the whole time.
Yeah.
So those two together. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta change mine because I didn't even think about Kendrick and the crew from fucking. I can't even think about it because now I'm thinking about all of them. But you know what I mean? Like Top Dog. And then I'm thinking about Dreamville, and it's like, damn, they can. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I have some issues.
Okay. I'm thinking about all of them. Just bring all of them to me.
Yeah, just bring all of them. No, line them up. I will, saying, I'll take my turn. I'll sip some water, smoke a blunt, you know what I mean? And, I get back to you niggas. What y'all niggas have to do? Nothing. Sit down and relax. You just wait. Good pussy, I come to you. Good pussy, I come.
So Kai.
Who's yours?
Okay, wait. Lord.
Don't get to that trouble now.
Lord God.
Now we
Let
gonna
me
throw
tell
her
you
in the trouble
something.
zone. Yeah.
I would have to, because I'm a hip hop chick, and I'm gonna get cussed out for this. Damn. For real, you know what I'm saying? It would be between LL Cool J is hard as hell.
Yeah.
And motherfucking,
Yeah.
and ain't no hap stepping Big Daddy Kane. Just because,
now.
you know what I'm saying? We
shit.
talking about, you talk about LL got the muscles and the caramel, and then when we want chocolate, we go Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy,
Yes.
Big Daddy Kane.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know, you swinging that cane, ain't you? You swinging that cane. See, I'm about to get cussed all the way the fuck out.
Oh yeah, you gonna get cussed the fuck out. Yes, that's naturally, immediately.
Oh Lord, you are so funny and delightful. Very delightful. Hey, I'm like, you know what I realized? I'm like that one friend that you have that says a bunch of white shit. It's just I don't have any privilege.
Right. The
like,
privilege does not come.
No.
Just a dry white guy humor.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it's
Dry
all good,
bread,
you know what I
dry
mean?
bread.
We gonna squeeze the Karen out you. We gonna squeeze the Karen.
Yeah.
Squeeze that shit.
We
right
gonna
the
beat
fuck
the
out.
Karen out your ass. We gonna do it
Squeeze
Harlem style.
right out. You know
Damn,
what
now
I mean?
you're making me horny. Y'all better stop.
That's right. She liked that. We talked about that on our first episode. How she caught me with a question talking about ass. I'm looking at her like, who, me? Nah. And she was like, no. I was like, no, you're not listening to me. You're not hearing me. You're not feeling me. I said, nah, we don't do that. We don't do the back door. We don't do the back door.
Oh no, Kai don't
No
play.
back door.
She is totally against it.
You don't play that. Not in BK, not at all.
Oh, I know that now.
Not in BK, not at all.
Well, me and her don't share the same view on that. I don't mind that.
That's right. I don't mind it either. It's just like, work me up, boo. You know what I mean? Work it up. And then I'll be begging for it. Like, that's when I really turn into Karen. Fuck my asshole!
Oh, hell no! Oh no! Shit! We gotta level that down a little bit.
We gotta go from here to here. From here to here.
You like what you like. You like what you like.
I'm just saying. I can't do it. I try, but I can't do it. I'm glad we don't try.
It's not for everyone. It's really not.
And that's okay.
And I've only let 2 men in my life do that.
Okay.
The others weren't
worthy.
No, they weren't privileged enough to have that to have that pleasure. I mean, you can't let every man, because you can't let any man do that.
Hello, it's not Pornhub or OnlyFans. I'm just saying. Calling people's name out. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Can't just let any.
Any
more out of the field, left field questions you got for me?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm like, left field? What?
Very innocent questions. No,
they're very innocent. Who would you like to fuck in a threesome? And
Hey, this is good potting. What can I say, yo?
Yes,
I'm saying.
Yes,
all right, so we talked about all of those. Well, I think we know your stance on marijuana, but did y'all elaborate on that last time?
We definitely did, because because right now, Opal takes, take some smoke breaks here, you know, smoke break there, a little puff here, a little puff there. Not like how we used to do it before. I mean, back in the day, we would be at fucking clubs, shit, rolling and passing and rolling and passing. I mean, it used to be shit. It used to be to the point where niggas would be standing around us looking at us like, damn, can we join the cipher? And we'd be looking at them like, where your $5 at?
All you saw was smoke.
No, no smoke. Weird. Oh,
all you saw was the smoke, and that was it.
Oh, no,
but like she said, I take breaks now and then. You know, I take breaks. You know, there's times when I would go a month or two nothing, and then all of a sudden I have a feeling for it. And that's the best part about knowing people. I can get it whenever I need it. So it's not like I'm deprived, you know. But you know. Like I told her about 3 years ago, I just, you know, wasn't feeling, I was smoking, there was nothing. I was feeling nothing. It was like smoking a cigarette. Maybe it was the kind of weed I was getting. So I started looking at different kinds of strains or whatever, and I still wasn't feeling the high that I used to feel. So I say, you know what? Maybe I need to pull back for a second. And see what the fuck it is. Maybe I outgrew weed, and I can't believe I'm even saying it. But that's probably what it was. But every now and then, you know, I dip and I dabble, and you know, you left me a little gift when you came. You know, that went up in smoke, literally.
Allegedly.
Yes. You know, so I mean, I do it now and then. It's not like she said, like I used to do it before, but I can still be part of marijuana conversation. Let's put it that way.
That's what's up.
Yes.
And like I said, when she come out here, we are going to the weed store. We are going to smoke some weed. I don't believe she heard me. No.
I hear you. I ain't saying no. You ain't hear me say no yet.
Nope,
so,
I hadn't heard it one time.
That's what we gonna be doing. That's all good.
So, damn right.
Hey, I have one more question.
I'm listening.
Can you bring Eli with you?
No. No.
New York. One thing I wanted to do though, I didn't have a New York pizza.
Oh yeah, that's true. Shit.
So listen, there's a couple of things I didn't get to eat. To the 99-cent pizza spot. Oh my God, she would have loved that.
Girls, a couple of things I didn't get to eat while I was, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, there's a couple of things I didn't get to eat. So shit, yeah, we would need to just go back just to eat.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah. I would need the ride.
And I would just go to eat.
Whoa. Of course he would.
Whoa. Okay.
Of course he would.
Okay.
Look y'all, man.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of meat to eat in New York, you feel?
The lack of confidence, man.
There's a lot of things going on. There's just variety.
Come on now. Come on with it now.
All over.
Oh my God. I love you guys so much. Y'all are funny as fuck.
Oh man.
I'm getting
back, Ruby.
I'm gonna. Oh man. Well, when you come out here, I'm gonna have to show you that hospitality. I know Kai got you, but hey, I gotta do my part too.
Yes,
and I love y'all so much. I'm gonna get to cooking this food because I went to the grocery store to get some stuff too, running a little dry on the groceries. And I don't know what it is about lack of groceries that makes me feel unstable. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, I'm the same way. I live alone. Okay. And my refrigerator is full to the brim, just because.
It's that. And when that happens, I feel good. And I know Kai's shit always full too.
Man, listen, the other day, the fucking fridge did some fuck shit and turned off. And literally, when I woke up in the morning, I damn near had a panic attack because I was like, wait a minute, how long are these motherfuckers going to take to replace my fridge if this motherfucker broke? Wait, hold, flag, who this? Do. I call motherfuckers emergency. My fridge broke. Something happened. You know what I mean? They came and got to that shit right away because child, literally, it was 2 days. It was 2 days prior because 2 days prior I had just went and bought fucking groceries and shit. Like what the fuck? $156 worth of groceries, bitch. I was like, no, sir, no.
Yeah.
I panicked immediately. Like, no, nigga, not in the COVID. You're not about to tell me I gotta wait 3 days for no fridge. Nope.
What you cooking, Ruby?
Chicken. Chicken. And I'm experimenting with some like sweet potatoes and stuff like that. But I've been eating a lot of soups lately because I find that I have such a big appetite. And if I'm like eating a big ass meal, I'll eat the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, you got a portion control.
Yeah, exactly.
But when I come out there, I want a Samoan meal. Okay?
I got you.
And I know some Samoan foods. So
it's gonna be authentic, baby. I ain't gonna be half-stepping with my Samoan cuisine. Fuck no.
Okay,
she can cook dead ass because she actually cooked for her birthday. I remember that food. Yes.
Man. And there's few things that man, I love to. It's so healing. I love to cook, but I'll make sure not to have no swine there.
Oh yeah, omit the swine. Omit the swine, and we good.
That's exactly just as serious as you see me with it. She'll be coming in your kitchen to about what's that? What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, word?
I know better.
Nah, I ain't hungry. I ain't hungry.
Any other dietary restrictions I should know about?
Well, I'm really on like a health kick at this point, but I have my cheat days, so as long as it don't have pork in it, I'm good. I eat beef, I eat, fish, all that stuff, so
fuck yeah. Good. Awesome. Yeah. We're gonna have Kai right there with us. Chilling, automatic. I love it. And you guys, hey, I don't know if we should do this OnlyFans thing. I don't know if what do you think?
I mean, because the thing is, my whole thing with OnlyFans is that the way it's going right now, because right now, literally, in this COVID time, everybody is trying to figure out a new way to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because fucking jobs is going away. You know what I'm saying? And even jobs, and anybody that's even going to get a job is they fucking looking at you and trying to make you fucking work for slave wages and shit. So you gotta fucking try to fucking create new streams of income. And OnlyFans has turned into a whole new Pornhub. And you know what I'm saying? And I figure like this, our platform, yes, it's sexual. We talk about sex. Yes, we definitely talk about sex because we have sex and we want to continue to fucking have sex.
But you're not showing your pussy.
But ain't nobody showing nobody pussy. You feel me? Ain't nobody, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing that. You know what I mean? So
I will get choked out for that. No.
Child, it'll be a whole nigga. He won't even, she'll be just at the door talking about, I saw you. You was trying some shit that I want to talk to you about before.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to Washington State. I'll see you when I get there. I'll see you when I get there.
I figured, we can have a conversation first. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about OnlyFans. You know what I mean? And I figure our new stream of income is going to be this fucking line. You know what I mean? Because especially if we gear it like how I said it, where we pick, you know what I mean? We pick a new charity every month, you know what I mean? And we definitely show proof to people that, we going to give to this charity. You know what I'm saying? We going, you know what I mean? And therefore people feel good about, backing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to do it.
And all the fucking charities we going to be dealing with is charities that we truly believe in. And that's why I came at you with the whole breast cancer, because really, Yo, breast cancer is something that I've always had some in my mind. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I shared on when I was talking to Opal just now. I was talking about how, you know, the first mammogram I went to, yo, I fucking had a whole panic attack. I had a whole panic attack at that shit, B, because I literally walked into the office and I saw myself losing my breast, and immediately I fucking panicked. I started crying. Yo, he was there with me, and it was just looking at me, breaking fucking down, because I fucking just went through the whole process in my head quick, and let my brain just fuck me real quick, and take me into a whole fucking negative whirlwind about breast cancer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then after, you know, taking the tests and walking out of there and then getting the results that everything was okay, you know, any mammogram that I've taken after that, I still feel a little bit of the anxiety, but it is different because I'll walk in there with a good feeling, thinking to myself that last year's results were negative. So just think about last year's results and just live on that. Just move with that. You know what I mean? Just, you know, just only hone in on that while taking the mammogram. You know, and I know other chicks probably feel like that when they first mammogram. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Opal, you know what I'm saying? In her family, because her mom's passed away of breast cancer, it run in her family. She been doing mammograms since she was 30. So it's like, this is a traumatic experience. Plus, like I said, we also got a brand ambassador who's literally recovering right now from breast cancer.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, next month is breast cancer month. This is something that I definitely believe in. So it's like, if we push something like that, if we push our charities, you know, and make it clear that it's something that we believe in, and we definitely, you know, want everybody to support us. This could be a stream of income. You know what I mean?
It is a stream of income. Definitely.
So,
especially when marketed correctly. And yes, it's always a good thing to attach it with the charity. That's dope. I'm so proud of both of you very much. I'm proud of us. And I'm so sorry that you lost your mother that way, that you lost her period. And I think when tragic things happen, you just have to face yourself and grow up like right away.
Yes. And
that's probably why you're so
really
wise.
Fast.
Yeah.
I had some good mentors. I had some good women that I attached myself to. Black women, entrepreneurs, you know, taking care of their children type of women, you know. So I definitely was around some good people. So I'm very thankful for, excuse me. I'm very thankful for that. Yeah. Made me stronger.
Indeed.
Right.
Indeed.
Damn, I better get to. It's so bad. It's so hard to say goodbye.
I know, but you gotta get that food on. You gotta get your love on.
Food on. I gotta get my food on too, and gotta get the noisy children to stop making fucking noise and take their asses outside for a little while or whatever the fuck they claim they doing. All that.
I chased everybody away. I'm like, get the fuck out.
I don't have to do that.
You know what I mean? There's in there chilling, so.
All right, y'all. Much love.
Motherhood,
sex, marijuana.
Motherhood, sex, marijuana, the motherfucking building all day. Yes.
Motherhood, sex, marijuana. Love
yes, and Valencia. Thank you.
Love
You're welcome.
Love you both.
Love you both.
Love you.